On the tradition is getting up in the middle of the night, of course, and going and watching that at some very small, very tight Japanese bar. That said, I don't know. I don't know. Staying home might be nice, or sleeping in and watching it in the morning or next evening could be good too. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, hello everyone. Good to have you here. Welcome in Slivers, unnamed comment. Hello to you. Good to see you all of YouTube. Jim, how's it going today? Flug, welcome back. I'm sorry to read that you had shoulder surgery. Or maybe it's a good thing. Hopefully the shoulder surgery, that's hard to say. Shoulder surgery. Look here, soldier. I hope you recover soon from your shoulder surgery and feel better soon. But yeah, not being able to type with both hands must be a bit challenging and frustrating. Slivers, hello again. Hello, Pepper. Cortraption, thank you for that subscription. I appreciate that. It's good seeing you. Hope things are good for you way back in the US of A. Hello, Geektown. How's it going, Game Urchin? Reflex, nice seeing you. A pleasure as always, Blue Link. Thank you for that resub. Hello to today. Eka, welcome in Marks. Hello, Gary. Hello, Slivers on YouTube. Whoa, there's people everywhere. What is good today? Did I miss anybody? I don't think I missed anybody, but thank you one and all for being here, and I appreciate your kindness in this summer's big grading week. Big grading week of the summer. It is basically under control. I have a few more things to figure out this weekend, but no, we definitely had 2 or so days of just sitting at the kitchen table, going through assignment after assignment after assignment for hours on end. And yeah, thank you for being cool with me taking a little bit of time to go and get that done. Because if I continue streaming on my normal schedule, it ends up leading to, I don't know, staying up very late at night and feeling very overwhelmed the whole time. So a little time away is better for me, and thus better for you, or someone insists at this point. All right, do I have to use the, oh no. Unfortunately, I haven't logged into the thing that pops up for me when you subscribe and so on, and so they're not gonna, maybe they'll still come up on screen even if I'm not logged in. One second, I've got to put an SMS code in to prove that I'm not stealing my own data. We good? We're good. Do we teach summer classes? Are they different in the US compared to Japan? Yes, they are, and yes, I do. Slivers, thanks for the 100 bits. I think those may have popped up even if I hadn't logged in, but definitely look at me finding ways to farm bonus bits. Thank you sincerely for your kindness on that, my friend. I really appreciate your help all the way. Eka, the reboot did happen, yes indeed. But yeah, here in good old where do I live again? In Japan, at my university at least, we have the summer as one full session like all the other sessions. It is the same number of credits, the same number of points, the same number of everything, though in many fewer weeks. And so because of that, we're we're required to cover a lot of material very, very, very quickly. And that's fine, it's good, but it is a bit of a rush all the way through. A rush meaning a hurry, not a rush like, oh, I'm enjoying this. That would be the opposite of what's happening. That said, the students who tend to be standing by the end are those who, in some measure, have shown that they care about the work, in some measure do the work well, and that makes me very, very grateful. Yeah, you might recall earlier in the summer I said I had some trouble with one of my classes because there was a guy who was taking everything over constantly and making other students uncomfortable, and I'm happy to report that I was gonna say he's chilling now, but he's chilling somewhere other than my classroom. He made the right decision, which was to step away from the class after not turning in 2 major assignments. That was gonna be it for him. So I don't normally rejoice in a student's non-completion of my course, but in this case, the classroom conversations have been much, much better. Many of the shyer students have felt more comfortable expressing themselves, and it is nice. It is nice when we grow to where we need to be, so to speak. Slivers, again, thank you for the 100 bits. I appreciate it very much indeed. And thank you for supporting the channel, even if I may have tricked you a little bit. Maybe indeed. Hello to you, D. Black Jr. How's it going? Good having you here. How am I liking Japan? I'm liking Japan just fine. Have I tried kaiseki yet? I mean, we've had some like multi-course meals, sure. If kaiseki is just the multi-course meal routine, yes. That said, I don't eat fish, so I don't get the traditional one by any means. You hope the fellow can pass the class. He can't. Flopper, hello, it's good to see you today. Zero, hello, hello. How have you all been? What's been up as I've been gone for, like 3 or 4 days now? Such a long time. For me, it has been a whole lot of just sitting there typing in commentary and hopefully helping the students better understand themselves and their world. Other than that, like really very little of note to comment on. There's a typhoon happening right now in this area. It is the case that the typhoon was really, really rainy yesterday while I was walking home from work. Definitely understand that phrase of the form, and the heavens opened up, that kind of moment of, it's raining a little bit. Oh gosh, it's raining a lot of bit. So much so that for a very brief period, all of the sewer grates along the roads were unable to keep up with the water, and they're beginning to get flooding onto the sidewalks. Not because anything was blocked with dirt or junk, but because it was blocked with, water running through. That was really amazing to see. So that was happening last night. We also simultaneously had the always delightful NERV alert go off, which is the terrible, grinding, awful Wii U noise that comes from every electronic device, it seems, and then shouts out earthquake alert, earthquake alert. And yesterday what happened was the first time that I ever thought they had pushed the button at the wrong time, or that the machine had gone off incorrectly, because it made the earthquake alert sound about 4 or 5 seconds before the earthquake was actually felt. Usually it's within 1 second, or sometimes it starts after the earthquake has already begun. But this time we got some serious warning. Now, out here in Tokyo, it was pretty shaky for a while, but nothing crazy. Where it actually happened, though, was a fairly major earthquake. Now, with that said, nothing as bad as Venezuela, certainly, but yeah, I'm very grateful to live in a place and in a time when we get some notification of really dangerous things that come very, very quickly. Now, with that said, this one over at Yamanashi was directly next door to Mount Fuji. So all the discussion today is, will this be the one that causes Mount Fuji to erupt? That would do absolute wonders to the economy, I'm sure. I spent yesterday evening watching some simulations of what happens when Mount Fuji erupts, which it hasn't done in about 315 years or so. It would not be good for me, let's just put it that way. Shovel stocks to the moon. I think you're absolutely right. And the amount of ash there would be, to clean off of everything, it would be absurd. And like, obviously the trains would. It's hard to fully express just how much ash there would be everywhere, independently of everything else, loss of life and food growing, and it would be very, very unfortunate for sure. But yeah, that was the fear of the evening is the eruption coming for us next? I hope not. I hope not. Let's see here. Jim, you just got back from vacation. Happy home. I hope the vacation was good. I think you posted some photos over on the Discord. Thank you for that. And yeah, after a nice vacation, there always is a feeling of familiarity and stability and happiness returning to home. At least I find. So I'm glad you're getting to experience that right now. Melting in London's 1 a.m. and 24 degrees Celsius. So Shepard, as someone who grew up in the wet part of the Midwest, not very bad. That said, I know for you, and you find people with no AC units, that's pretty terrible. So hopefully you can get to sleep soon, Shepard, but yeah, it's not much fun at all when it's the middle of the night and you can't sleep for sure. Blue Link, you spent the week with your dad in the hometown helping with chores and with grandparents. That sounds nice. Hopefully it's good going back there and seeing where you're from and seeing how things change and how they stay the same as it goes along. And yeah, I know when I go back to my hometown, which I haven't done in probably 10 years now, I'm always surprised by how many things that used to be farmland are now parking lots for large stores. Because I still have a mind's eye conception of what my hometown looks like. And it is Yeah, it has like a certain border, and beyond there is wilds, and I know that's just not there at all. But yeah, that's just how things change, I suppose. Geek Town, you are taking your nieces to see Supergirl this weekend. Awesome. I hope it's a good time. I'm sure they'll enjoy learning about comics along with you. This evening, Noms and I are going to watch a recorded broadcast, a live broadcast, I'm not quite sure which, of Sondheim's Merrily We Roll Along from Broadway. It's one of these great, look, all of the nice things in the world happen in New York City, and you too can pretend you're in New York City for just a moment. The star of the show is Daniel Radcliffe. I'm not sure if you know of him from anything, but it should be fun to see this Sondheim piece. That said, among the Sondheim musicals that are shown regularly on Broadway, it is one of the least understood, least regarded. It's confusing. So I look forward to seeing how it goes. Hello, Ebb. Am I a Richard Rorty fan? Congratulations, you are one of the very few people who see my username and know what it's referring to. Yes, I wrote my dissertation on Rorty. I don't work on him as much anymore, but yeah, there's a lot of Rorty in the background of things I like thinking about. But good having you with me all the way for sure. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, and then tomorrow my wife and I are going to a group reading event. I've mentioned previously that my local favorite bookstore occasionally holds these reading events where you read quietly for half an hour, 45 minutes, and then you talk to your neighbors if you want to, and then you read again for 45 minutes, talk to your neighbors, this kind of thing, back and forth for a time. And it's a really nice way of making some friendships, building some community, and also, encouraging the bookstore and enjoying reading and so on. So that's tomorrow. Now, unfortunately, with the typhoon we have going, it might be difficult to get there. And though the trains will probably continue running, at a certain point, it just doesn't make sense going outside. But because this is an event that the bookstore owner has rented out a large room for, if we don't go, she'll have to pay for it anyway, and they'll feel pretty bad. So we'll probably go come what may. As long as Mount Fuji does not erupt and get us all, I suppose. Over on the YouTube, there's a comment. You're going back to college at age 36. Very cool. In the classroom, you're often fairly vocal and participate. You might hold back to try and stop others. Oh yeah, D Black. That's exactly it. I mean, I think that one of the strongest skills an intelligent and confident student can have in the classroom is to know when not to share. And not because they don't have good things to share, not because they're not smart, etc., etc. It's that the classroom is for us all. And in most classrooms, the point is not having the right answer announced. The teacher could just say the right answer. It's instead building a classroom community that is thinking together. And so I often say to my strongest, smartest students, what you could do best for me is help other students feel comfortable to ask questions and make comments. And that might mean like following up in friendly ways. That might mean like making softball comments even that invite commentary from other students. Or it might mean just staying quiet and being a good listener and engaging well. And yeah, I think it's a delicate balance to play, because I think that in most schools there's a sense that smart kids just talk and talk and talk, and everyone else has to listen to their endless blather. If you can avoid that, it's probably for the best. I'm sure you're doing great though. Don't you worry, not even a little bit. All right, did I read everyone's weekend catch-up? Did I miss anybody here? I see Eka ask about how bad would the eruption be if Fuji went off. I mean, it'd be real bad, Fred. I don't know how to explain these things. I don't have a measurable way of expressing this and that, unfortunately. I mean, we can look at things real quick. Oh, because I restarted the computer. Oh, it's been working. It's fine. I'm sorry. I was gonna say because it didn't. It didn't. Oh, never mind. It's working fine. And I see your update. Klaus, I did not. Where is Klaus's update? You had a quick vacation. Got drenched to see Virgil van Dijk. Hey, congratulations, man. That's so exciting. I hope you enjoyed going to the World Cup match. I mean, getting wet for that kind of activity seems pretty good. Yeah, one of my colleagues is heading over for 2 weeks. Right. So he's heading over for 2 weeks to watch three matches. And the first of the two, the first two of the three matches are happening in pretty quick succession. And then he has like a week and a half break until the third match he's going to watch in the World Cup. And he realized that it was cheaper to fly to Peru and go to Machu Picchu than to stay in the United States at the current hotel rates. So my colleague is doing just that. He is flying to Peru in the middle of his 2-week-long vacation in the U.S. I don't get it, but I hope he enjoys himself. All right, let's see here. Mount Fuji eruption, Tokyo. Oh boy, oh boy. I mean, look, that's pretty bad. I guess this will do it for us. I guess it's the kind of image I need right now for the old Asahi Shimbun. Yeah. So Tokyo is right here, and that Shinjuku is part of Tokyo. It's like towards the north end, I guess. Yeah. So we get 3 centimeters or more. It wouldn't be as bad as the direct explosion, but there you go. Ash volume on the 15th day after the eruption. So not as bad as could be, but there you go. There you go. How exciting. Yeah, I don't know if this helps you at all understanding how bad it is, other than we should probably evacuate. That's no fun. I don't like thinking about this anymore. It feels bad to think about. Okay, very well. Friends, it's time for the word of the day. Let's become smarter people today, or at least ones who are more able to understand the worlds around us. Friends, the word of the day is symbiosis. Symbiosis. This is one I'm guessing that many of you know. The etymology is pretty clear right away, and it's used in many a biology textbook. Oh, that said, I believe that one of our channel biologists told me years and years ago that the way in which I was taught to use this word is incorrect. It's one of those we lie to the children words that is then clarified as one gets on into college. Maybe. Here we go. Symbiosis is a formal word that refers to a relationship between two people or groups that work with and depend on each other. In biology, symbiosis, refers to the relationship between two different kinds of living things that live together and depend on each other. It might be the case as a general category of mutualism, in which symbiosis is one of the subcategories. Maybe. Here are 2 examples. Number 1. The new playground is the result of symbiosis between multiple stakeholders, including residents, donors, and town officials. Or number 2, the bacteria exist in symbiosis with a plant's roots. There you are. Symbiosis was adopted by the scientific community in the late 1800s, coming ultimately via German, from the Greek symbiosis, meaning living together, companionship. Of course, there are lots of ways to live together, and accordingly, several flavors of symbiosis. When a biological symbiosis between 2 organisms is mutually beneficial, it's termed mutualism. There we go. I remembered something. For example, oxpeckers are birds so named because they peck ticks off of infested cattle and wild mammals, a likely satisfying arrangement for both parties, and textbook mutualism. When one organism lives off another at the other's expense, however, as for one icky instance headlights do, it's called parasitism. If only the parents of elementary school students could call upon an equivalent of oxpeckers to engage in mutualistic symbiosis when need arose, but alas. Alright, what would we call oxpeckers that were to help children get the lice out of their hair? Would we call them tot-peckers? Tot-ox? Maybe. Anyway, I'm really glad I remembered that they're sub-branches of symbiosis. Word family quiz. The bio part of symbiosis is rooted in Greek bios, meaning life. Unscramble the letters to reveal another word from bios that refers to a major ecological community type, such as tropical rainforest, grassland, or desert. OMB. Oh, it's biome, isn't it? Yep, it's biome all the way. Good job, team. Biome, biome, biome. Wait, Geektown, you're laughing about nitpickers. Do you not know this? This is the actual meaning of the word nitpicker. Nits are, I won't make a picture of them, but yeah, they're the tiny little bugs. Literal? Wait, maybe I'm making this up. Yeah, nitpick is to pick tiny little bugs. It's the origin of the word. Wait, maybe not. Maybe I've been lied to. It may not mean what you think it means. Please don't undermine my smarminess. I need this smarminess. Literal origin. Fine. Where'd it come from? You might be surprised it came from a parasite. Okay. See, occasionally when I think it's going to undermine my smarminess, it actually adds to it, which is great, thanks. Very, very good indeed. Friends, it's time for a game called Thrice. It is time for the... time for the trivia portion of the show. Let's get to it. Entertainment for 3 points. The part where the villain eats a boar's heart and dances herself to death was omitted from the Disney version of what Brothers Grimm fairy tale? We do love the softening of the Brothers Grimm fairy tales for the children's consumption. Alright, so women villains, she-villains in Disney films, how we're to get this one if we're to get it. So Ursula is a Disney villain who's a woman. I don't think there's any boar's hearts under the sea, There's like Snow White and the evil stepmother. There's Beeping Slooty. There's Cinderella. There's Hansel and Gretel. I don't know if those are... I don't think there's a whatever I just said, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, let's do Cinderella. I like Cinderella's idea here. The evil stepmother. Nope, no good. The Huntsman and Mirror were sold as grittier cinematic takes on what Princess's story. Mirror on the wall, who's the fairest one of all? Is it Snow White or is it Beeping Slooty? My grandfather said it that way, and it makes me laugh to this day. Snow White is the one with the 7 dwarves. No, wait, who has the 7 dwarves? Oh, no! I think it's Sleeping Beauty. Her name is Beauty, after all. No! Rachel Zegler starred in what hated live-action remake that didn't even give the 7 dwarves a title credit? It's Snow White. Oh, man. There you go. Snow White all the way. It's one I mentioned at the beginning, so... What's the queen's name? It's the queen of something or other. Oh, is she like a... Does she just call the evil queen the Queen Grimhilda or otherwise? Very good. Question number 2. Here we go. Consumer stuff. A 1962 ad campaign chose Veritably as the seldom used first name of what brand mascot? 1962 ad campaign. Veritably. Is it gonna be like Mrs. Butterworth or something? Veritably Butterworth? I think I love this idea so very, very much. I have no idea. I'm gonna say Mrs. Butterworth just because the idea makes me laugh. Is it Butterworth or Butchersworth? I actually don't remember. Maestro Limpio and Malzer Prop are the respective Spanish and French names. For what Procter and Gamble character? Oh, I don't know why I assumed that Veritably was a woman's name. Shame on me. Maestro Limpio, Malzer Prop. I think this word has to do with, like, doing things correctly. Limpid might be the same root as this one, but I have no idea. Procter and Gamble. Yeah, I've got absolutely no idea. Let's call it Toucan Sam. It's actually Toucan Veritably Sam. Bald and wearing an earring, Yul Brynner's character in The King and I may have inspired the Titanist figurehead Mr. What? Mr. Veritably Clean. Well, that's a thing. Hey, Twiggy! Twiggy, thank you for the raid. How you doing, Twiggy Raiders? We're currently doing the intro video games. We're playing a little trivia first. Then we'll get into our proper game of the day, namely Megabonk. But for now, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Happy Saturday from over here in Tokyo. And what were you up to today over on the stream? Arena with Twiggy. Olivia, it's good seeing you. Thank you for joining the channel today. Mr. Clean's first name is Veritably. I mean, I get this. It's like, what's that brand song? Like, you're not fully clean until you're fresh fully clean? Is that right? Like, fully clean, fresh fully clean. Zestfully clean. They use zestfully clean. The word zestfully and veritably feel of a piece, though I know the veritably means, like, deeply in truth. Thank you all for remembering the brand slogans. Question number 3, let's get to it. From the Science and Nature category, good luck. Blockages in the circle of Willis, can cause TIAs, transient ischemic attacks, and what other not good events? At one point I knew what ischemia was, / is. Now I'm not quite sure. Is this just heart? Is this just... Wait. It's asking, what are the events? Are these strokes? Sorry, are these strokes? I mistyped that, but hey, we're good. Sorry. Had a brief moment of misunderstanding the question and needing to see where this is. D-Black asked, what's the future of my RimWorld streams? RimWorld? RimWorld. Or Project Zomboid stream. Project Zomboid. Or multiplayer server. Multiplayer? Multiplayer? Okay, question number 4, here we go. Arts and culture. The Native American fertility figure Coco Paley is often depicted playing what instrument? I have no idea. Arts and culture, allegedly my strong suit. I have genuinely no idea. Like, how about a panpipe? How about... So I'll be honest right now and say I can't come up with any particular instrument that strikes me as being Native American-y other than drums, and that feels like it might be colonialist nonsense. I'm going to say the drum for reasons of colonial nonsense. Okay. The many forms of the Hindu god Krishna include a young man playing what woodwind instrument? Is it the bassoon? I'm going to say a flute. It was the kazoo. I love it. No, to the earlier question about RimWorld and Project Zomboid, etc., these are great games. Unfortunately, right now, I just don't stream enough to play any game that requires multiple streams and consistent attention and so on. So, no, we enjoyed the RimWorld time, we enjoyed the Project Zomboid, we enjoyed all of these wonderful game of times past, but no, unfortunately, I'm not able to play those games anymore. And that makes me a little sad, frankly. Question 5, here we go. Just after Sukkah, the holiday Shemini Atzeret celebrates the receipt of what text that only sophers are considered qualified to copy? Is this the Torah? Okay. That is, do you recognize your Hebrew words? That is the entire question here, 100%. Cool, very good. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the trivia portion of the stream today. 10 points, we'll take it. After 2 rough ones, on we go. How did other folks do today? Comparison is not the thief of joy, but instead the instantiation of joy when it comes to all things trivia. Today, we did a little above average. No, we did below average. Comparison is the thief of joy. What? I haven't been below average in trivia in a very, very long time. Okay. So the knowledge of Snow White as Grimm Fairy Tale #1. Oh, man. Mr. Clean, people got just before me. I mean, I figured out sort of what was going on there. I didn't know these words were clean per se. I did fine. Fine is not good enough for your streaming companion here. Limpio is clean? Alright. I got the word limpid and then couldn't remember what limpid meant. Is that in fact the shared root? Yeah, perfectly clear. Yeah, it indeed is. I was like, I know this word, can't remember what it means. And then Torah. I'm guessing most people got this one. Oh, actually, I'm a little bit surprised. at how few people got this one. I mean, maybe it's the case that people could identify that it was Hebrew, but then not figure out what text it was? I don't know. Anyway, fun time. It's time for you all to play a game, friends. I have you play the game called Redactyl. Look at those words on screen. They're actual words redacted by some nasty FBI agent who doesn't want you to see the truth. Put any words you want to in the chat. We'll go ahead and figure out which this is and be delighted at our cleverness together. There's a weird dot here at the beginning, so let's see how it goes. Any word you want to, here we go. Also, Maharao, good seeing you, my friend. Everyone who did not get the hello so far, we're glad you're here. How about system? There's 6 systems. How about iodine? None of those, unfortunately. Area, there are 8 areas. The number 67, none of those. 6 space 7, none of those. Com, 28 com. Something.com. Well done indeed, my friend. Program, there are 10 of those. Is it the market? 14 of those. Is it timing the market? Don't do that. It's 7 o'clock. Solar, there are none of those. Is it the Google? There are 4 Googles somewhere. The Twitter, none of those. How about Amazon? There you go. All right, we're missing one more word. Can you get it? Not Amazon alone. Is it alphabets? It is not. PayPal? It is not. Here, I'll do it. It's not website. Kindle. That's smart. 5 of those. Oh, company. There you go. Amazon company. Well done. I was so proud of myself for Amazon website, but no. Wait, can we bring up the stats again? Look at you all being really good today. I mean, I think we have to say Fairnanthus did a really good job getting the .com early, defeating all those cheaters. Amazon company, Amazon.com Inc., doing business as Amazon, is an American multinational technology company engaged in e-commerce, cloud computing, online advertising, digital streaming, entertainment, and artificial intelligence. Founded in 1994 by Jeff Bezos in Bellevue, Washington, the company originally started as an online marketplace for books, but gradually expanded offerings to include a wide range of product categories referred to as the Everything Store. Amazon been described as a big tech company. There you go, team. You will recall that we are currently live only by the grace of the Amazon company. Jeff Bezos needs your money, so you better keep watching. But thanks for being here and hanging out as always, and good job on the Amazon. We could play yesterday's. I'm gonna skip doing the other one because I do want to get over to our game of the day pretty soon. Oh, YouTube stream erasure. I'm sorry. We're live right now thanks to the great glory of Mr. Google. Keep watching because Mr. Google needs your money. Sergey? Why is it I can't remember the Google people's names? Maybe because they're not building rocket ships. They're instead trying to campaign against California taxes. That's how it goes. Alright, team. Time for us to play one last game together, and then we will get into today's old stream here. Klaus, thanks for the 100 bits. Bezos got my money. Resorty should too. Thanks for the 100 bits, Klaus. I will look into the submissions you've made recently for the good old Rizdactyl game coming in just one moment. Someone needs their fix. I mean, if you're talking about my opening and organizing Magic the Gathering cards, it is frankly the case that I've been so busy over the past week that I have spent no more than 15 minutes doing anything with my Magic cards. It has been terrible. They sit there taunting me, saying, Resorty, organize us. Resorty, don't you want to play with us? And I do, but I can't. I have no time. Very sad indeed. Alright, randomly we select our first item of the day. I like that, but not as a way to get started today. No. Yes! Dr. Dave, this is your submission. Dr. Dave, a fine submission. Friends, on the screen right now, I have a Wikipedia page for you to guess. Please ask any yes-no question, and we together will discover what Wikipedia page is on my screen. And when I describe the game that way, it is delightful. I've fallen behind on my Magic the Gathering videos. It's been very sad. Payday was a few days ago. I didn't spend any money at all. I usually buy a couple packs for the celebration, but no. Is it tangible? It is not tangible, no. Is it football? It is not football. Is it a person? It is not. Is it fictional? It is not. Is it road construction? If only. Is it man-made in the way you like? Yes, it is. It is man-made in the way we'd all call it man-made. Is it perceptible to the senses? Yes. Does it predate... Does it predate the release of the Belgium techno anthem Pump Up the Jam? Yes, it also comes before Right Said Freds, I'm Too Sexy, ... Is it a place? No. Is it modern? I don't think so. I mean, right, it is modern, but not exclusively modern. Yeah. It is modern, but not exclusively modern. There you go. Is it a scientific theory? It is not a scientific theory, no. It's fine, Captain. If the question really is too vague, I will say that it's too vague. Yeah, it's not a matter of bad questions, it's bad answerer. Is it a road? Man, if only. Is it related to art? Not in the normal sense, no. Is related to politics? It is not related to politics in any important sense, no. Is it an action that can be performed? Yes, it is an action that can be performed. Do children use it? Children do use it, yes. I don't think babies do. Children do, though, probably. Does it predate Cole Porter's Anything Goes? As much as I want to sing right now, yes, it does predate that. Does it predate the famous funk song Backdoor Santa by Clarence Carter? It does. It does indeed. Come before 1968. I love it. I love it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Is it a game? It is not a game. Is it taught in school? Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. I guess so. I guess so. I'm struggling with the question: is it taught in school? Yeah. Is it hygiene related? No. Yeah, nothing to do with hygiene, but it is an action for sure. Does it involve speech? It does involve speech, yes. That's a great question, dilettantish. It does involve speech. When it's taught, is it taught before high school? I assume so, yes. Is it how to pick nits? It is not how to pick nits, but I like a good old callback too. Is it line dancing? It is not line dancing, but that was taught in my high school, I guess. Good old line dancing day. Is it etiquette? No. Is it saying please? I love that Nooster, but no. Is it an activity with one's peers? It can be. Does it involve socialization? It can. Is it a song? No. Is it before Oh Susanna? Yes. Is it similes or metaphors? No. Does it sometimes include rhyme? Yes, but no. Yes, but not centrally. See, we may be having a hard time with this one. We may have gone down a problematic direction. Okay, there's a wonderful, wonderful clue that will save the day in a little bit. Is it square dancing? It is not square dancing, but I had to learn that one also. Line dancing, square dancing days. We also had roller skate days. Those were the best PE classes ever. Do adults do it more than kids? I think so, yes. Is it a ball game? No. Is it step aerobics day? No. A sing along? No. Is it speaking? No. Step aerobics day. Nothing to do with being polite, nothing to do with poems. All very good. We'll do three more guesses and then give you the great, great clue. I know how we got to where we are. I know why we can't get to where we're going, but uh, is it the question mark? No. Is it related to food? It is not related to food. Is it done for entertainment? It is not done for entertainment normally, though I guess it could be. All right, friends, here is the big question or big clue. How 9,000 could do this? How 9,000 could do this? There you go. There's your clue. I bet you'll get it very quickly. Good luck, team. Is it reading lips? Is it reading lips? Condition of man. Well done. It's lip reading. Isn't that fun? I think that's fun. Very good indeed. Very good indeed. Lip reading, also known as speech reading, is a technique of understanding a limited range of speech by visually interpreting the movements of the lips, face, and tongue without sound. There you go. Sorry I can't do that, Resorty. That's a little creepy. It's a little creepy. But again, great submission. I do wonder if there were early questions that could have been asked that would have gotten us there. But it is hard to imagine once one goes down the path of speech production, getting speech reception up and going effectively. But good job, Condition of Man, all the way. You're not sure if lip reading is perceptible to the senses, so I agree with you that it's hard to point to those activities. However, I was thinking that to the person doing the lip reading, they would claim that they could perceive that they were doing it because of the visual element. That said, I'm happy to take critique on this. Occasionally I answer questions in ways that are slightly untrue for the sake of the game, but fair due, fair due. it's not clear you can see the actual activity. Fair enough. I'll take my negative review here. What do we have of Klaus's here that is good and usable? Good and useful. All right, look here. I will not take the critique today from more of you. Again, I accept that, strictly speaking, we can't see things like lip reading. However, like, can we see reading, right? We see someone engaged in the process of reading. I refuse to accept the time slice view that says we can't see processes. Again, for the sake of getting the game going, I will certainly say that it is perceptible. Not tangible, but perceptible. Okay, I don't like any of these. Klaus, I'm sorry. I don't think any of these are what I want to do right now. So thank you for the generous bribery bits, and so I will be bribed again some other day, but not today. How rude! How rude! Okay, that's a great submission. Let's go ahead and do this one. Friends, I have a fine submission submitted by Calamer Vibes. Calamer Vibes. This is a great one with a great submission clue. Bring me what you got. Any questions you want to. Yes, no, let's do it. Let's do it. How can you not see lip reading? So the claim is, like, if I were watching two people standing, one reading their lips, I wouldn't be able to see that as lip reading. I wouldn't be able to distinguish it from a person watching or a person preparing to speak. So it's not a distinguishable phenomenon from an external view if you look at just that snapshot of the moment, which is why I think analysis that involves freezing time is maybe not so good. Here we go. Is it fictional? It is not fictional, no. Is it sign language? It is not sign language, no. Is it a person? No. Is it a place? No. Those are a variety of no's to get you started. Endless no days so far. Is it an entirely internal process? Look here, you. No, it's not. Is it STEM related? Sure, it's STEM related. Is it tangible? No. Is it an event? It is an event, yes. It is an event all the way. I'm always being lip read. Yeah, so the question of is it more common among adults than children made me remember that as my grandfather was losing his hearing, he would do more and more lip reading. And so I do wonder if that's a common habit of those who become older. Probably so. Does this event occur only once? Over a period, but yes, it happened only once. Is it a celestial event? No. Is it math related? Sure. Is it science related? Yes. Is it an equation? No. Is it the moon landing? No. Is it the Big Bang? No. I think I answered everything there. Does it predate the release of the Belgian techno anthem Pump Up the Jam? It does. We're not doing any other song references. I will ignore your questions. Is it taller than Resorti? It is not taller than I Am, no. Did it occur naturally? In the normal sense of naturally, no, it did not. If we say, like, everything is natural man, including humans because evolution, then yes. But no, it did not occur naturally in the normal sense. Is it something like a volcanic eruption? No. Is it fission related? No. Did it occur before 1900? Yes, it did. Was it in the USA? It was not in the USA. Was it the Trinity test? Unfortunately not. Or fortunately not? I don't know why I said that. No, it was not the Trinity test. No, no, no. Alright. Did it predate 1700? Yes, it came before 1700. We're getting there. We're getting there in a hurry. It's all very good. Was it an experiment of some kind? It was not an experiment, no. Nope, not an experiment. Did it involve something blowing up? It did not. Was it the Magna Carta? It was not. Is it the Spanish Inquisition? I didn't expect that question, but no, it's not. Was it an invention? It was not an invention, no. Was it something like a solstice? It was not something like a solstice, no. Nope, nope, nope. Was it an astronomical observation? It was not an astronomical observation. No. No. I'm trying to remember how I answered an earlier question. I think I've answered everything correctly so far, I hope. We'll see, we'll see. Yeah, yeah, I definitely said it's not a natural phenomenon, i.e., the one that would have happened without our being around. Natural disaster, no, no, it's definitely a man-made kind of thing. Did it happen before the year 1000? It did not. No, between 1000 and 1700 is the period of history we're dealing with. Does it involve a polygon? Not centrally. It feels strange saying centrally involving a shape, but no, not a polygon kind of thing. Was it Galileo dropping things off the Tower of Pisa to show how gravity works? A great example, but no, it was not Galileo's dropping things off, etc. Does it post-date the release of Aurelius's Meditations? The release of them. I know he didn't intend that they were published. I believe they were released by one of his assistants, maybe? So no, it definitely post-dated Aurelius. Yeah. Is it circumventing the globe? No. Is it a period of history? I mean, yes, but not one that would be taught as such. It's not like the Tudor era or the Roman Empire, but sure, it goes over a period of time. Was it an event? It was an event, but again, an event that was extended in some way. Is it a gathering of some kind? What a magical question about a gathering, but no, it was not that. See, I'll say right now that we're actually kind of circling this thing all at once. Your answers are very close to getting it in the right place, but circling a little bit. Is it the Enlightenment? It's not the Enlightenment. Was it colonization? It was not colonization. No. No, no, no. Is it the Renaissance? It's not the Renaissance. No. Again, that's being taught in too big of a way. Or sorry, that is taught in some way. You can have a class on the Enlightenment or the Tudor era. Is it military? No. Was it associated with a discovery? I'll say that yes. It was associated with a discovery, sure. Would I be pro this thing if it occurred today? The thing is too complicated for simple pro or anti. I don't know how to define it well enough to say if I'd be pro or anti, unfortunately. Hmm. All right, we're gonna do two more guesses and then on to a clue. And again, it really is the case that that you all do know of this thing and have gotten very close already. Did it involve rich people commissioning things? Not centrally, no. The clue is so good. See, unfortunately with Calmer Vibes putting forward clues, they're almost always ones that you only know if you know something slightly philosophical or literary rather. Is industrialization? No. Did it occur before 1600? No. It did not. So between 16 and 1700, here is the clue. The Pope asked him to include his best argument. He obliged through a fool. The Pope asked him to include his best argument. He obliged through a fool. There you go. There you go. There you go. Is a switch from Julian to Gregorian calendar? No. Did it occur before 1600? Right, it definitely did not. Is the Earth going around the sun? It is not that, no. No. Is it a refutation? Sort of. Sort of. Oh, again, it's something man-made. It's something man-made, an event. Could you buy one today? You cannot buy one today. Is it a trial? So I'll say a couple things. It is not a trial, but it includes one. Is it religious? It's not religious, but it includes religion. Let's see, what else we have here? Um, where was it Galileo dropping things off the Tower of Pisa? It's not Galileo dropping things off of the Tower of Pisa, but it involves Galileo. What else did you say that might be useful here? Ba 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 ba. Is Reformation related? Not really. The Spanish Inquisition, didn't expect that one. The Protestant Reformation, not that one. Oh boy, oh boy. I think I might get booed for this one. We'll see, we'll see. We'll get 3 more guesses, then we might just call it good for fear of never actually getting this one. Is it Galileo's communication? We'll call that one good enough. It is the Galileo Affair. Galileo Affair. So it's the totality of Galileo's work, and it's being challenged by the Roman Catholic Church and his demand that he recanted and so on, and books he wrote in response. And I teach this, actually. I teach this, or I used to teach this in my philosophy of science class, and these days I reference it here and there, but there you go. It's all the fun stuff involving Galileo being condemned by the church for things that were ultimately found to be largely correct. Does anyone remember when the Catholic Church apologized to Galileo? We've talked about this before. When did the Catholic Church apologize to Galileo? Good job on, we're thinking Klaus getting that one first. It was in the 1990s that Pope John Paul II apologized to him. What's the exact year? 1992. 1992. Thanks to his intuition as a brilliant physicist, and by relying on different arguments, Galileo, who practically invented the experimental method, understood why only the sun could function as the center of the world. There you go, there you go, there you go. 1992. In 1990, the eventual Pope Benedict also asked whether it was the time for the church to rethink this thing. So, there you go. Good old the church. Should we do one more team? I think we should do one more team. Also, I just now realized that I have our little chat room pop up resetting itself consistently. Why is it resetting itself? It shouldn't be doing that. Huh, whichever way, chat's working now again. Alright, last one of the day, and then we'll play our Megabonk. What should our last one be? We're gonna make some random selections. That is really, really hard, so not right now. What is this? Okay, I'm rejecting this, in part because the submission statement for this one is, please discard. If you ask me to discard yours, I will do so. Discard. Let me show you the just now rejected piece. It is the Go team. The Go team. Would any of you have gotten this one ever? Do you know anything about this? I know nothing about the Go team. It was your first guess, Genopolis, you would have gotten it. It is a good band. Alright, so at least one person knows of this band. But I myself do not. They're rockin' and rollin'. Anytime I see a band photo, I think to myself, would I be friends with these people? Because this fellow in the middle looks something like John Lennon, what with the glasses, I think anyone wearing glasses, I imagine myself potentially friendly with them. That's all good. Alright, maybe you would have gotten it, maybe you wouldn't have, and that's okay. Back to randomizing. Not right now. I like this submission very much. I'm not sure we'd get it though. I'm gonna skip it now. Absolutely not. Okay. We're gonna do this one. and I'm going to give you a clue to get this one started. I'm going to say directly, this shouldn't take too long. Here is the clue. It's on the screen right now. Here is the clue. This is where it all started. Our relationship with Wikipedia started with this. Is it Twitch? No. I will also say this will definitely get booed. The Big Bang. No. I like it. I did say this where all started. Jimmy Wales, no. Solvables is yours. Solvables is yours, yes. Is it the Philosophy Loop? I'll take it. Is it the Philosophy Loop? Blue Link, well done, got there first. The Wikipedia philosophy phenomenon, known as the philosophy game, is the tendency in English Wikipedia articles' first hyperlink, when clicked in a chain, will end in a loop at the article philosophy. It is glorious and good, and I think it's the case that the person who makes the program behind this game is currently adding in a system that will tell me how many clicks it is from the page we're doing to the article philosophy. Very good, very good, very good. Who got that one first again? Blue Link, well done. Blue Link, and your number again is 13. Great. Yeah, I mostly wanted to do one that would be quick so we can get on to playing our video game. Let's see though, it's time to pull up a random page and see if it's true this day. Where's that random button again? Where's that random button? There is no random button on page 1. Maybe it's over here. Okay. Deprecation lands. You will recall, team, that once upon a time, someone had the idea that we should always try to guess the random page of the day. Alright, we begin with Western Pennsylvania, into the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, into the word state, United States, North America, continent, is going in good directions, convention, social norms, acceptable, psychology, mind, I see it happening, that which thinks, cognition, knowledge, awareness of facts, awareness, perception, into interpretation. This is going in unexpected directions. I thought we'd be done by now. Meaning, welcome home, everyone. Welcome home yet again. Welcome home. All right, time for us to play a little game called Megabonk, which is definitely a game that is the most engaging I've played in a very, very, very long time. And I'm excited to see how this goes. I'm excited to see what fun we have. It should load in just 1 second here, I do believe. There we go. If you haven't seen this game yet, you're missing out. I know I've encouraged many of you to purchase one, and it is really fun. Is this game similarly engaging to Ball Pit? Yes. I think if you enjoy the game Ball Pit, you will enjoy this game just as much. The other day, someone said in chat, why is a professor playing this monkey game? And that's one of my favorite things anyone said recently. So I think what I want to do today is to try to unlock more characters. So Birdo here. Birdo, you have to kill 100 enemies with a tornado weapon while carry, I don't know, and first you have to buy the tornado weapon. So we go and look and see, what does one need to do to get the tornado weapon? Charge a charge shrine during a sandstorm on the desert. Okay, I'm gonna tell you straight away that we've done one and only one round of the desert, and we have lost almost immediately. So this character is the one that I'm most comfortable with right now. So we're going to play as the Robo Sheriff for a little bit to try to clear that. I want to make sure I have my various weapons set up to play this fellow. Now, normally the way I play as a Robo Sheriff is just take no damage forever. And that's kind of hard for me to do on a level I don't know at all. So it's possibly the case we shouldn't take this guy out first, but we'll see how it goes all the way. Here we go, team. Mission 1 of the day. My second attempt ever at the desert. I still have not beaten tier 3 on level 1, so yeehaw, here we go. We're looking for pots right away. Pots are definitely the true way to start the game, and I'm seeing one over here. Now, that tornado thing, I know throws me up in the air. When the game suggests something about a sandstorm, I don't know if it's a separate event that's going to happen, or if it means just get inside a tornado and make things happen then. Alright, more projectile speed, more pickup range, or a power-up multiplier. I don't really like any of these super early, but I'll take pickup range just to help us level up more quickly. Alright, many of you love chunkers very, very much indeed. They're a fun little defensive structure around your character that spins eternally, but I like crit very, very much indeed. Especially early, especially against these larger enemies that are doing almost no damage at all. So if we can get crits, it's absolutely huge. Straight ahead there is a movement speed item. We'll grab that and get going. Alright. I think unfortunately the name of the game is LOL Don't Get Hit, so we're not going to take lifesteal. I am going to get an extra projectile on my revolver and also have it bounce once. That bouncing will allow us to do additional damage to hordes of enemies especially. Let's just walk around and get our levels up. Alright, more elite spawns. So normally I would take elite spawn increase first, as elite spawns are more likely to drop more items and also additional XP. Thorns involves getting hit. Evasion, while delightful, again involves potentially getting hit. So, as before, LOL, just don't get hit. Okay, I've been told these tumbleweeds may actually have something inside of them, so I should run into the tumbleweeds. Many of you know that if in the first few upgrades I find the XP tome, I will take the XP tome. Okay, so the tumbleweed that time had only money in it. Also, I'm noticing that there's an item drop back here. We love free items, we'll grab that. And it's a bonus crit juice. Also, I've just been hit by the enemy, unfortunately, so we gotta get out of there. So crit juice gives 10% increase in doing crits, which is good. This character gains additional crits or crit damage, I can't remember which one, at each level up. So building into crits is great, though eventually one needs to have enough projectiles going out that enough crit strike to knock out the enemies quickly. We'll see. Have I maxed silver progression? I have not, partially because I forget to do upgrades with great regularity. Alright, we're taking Aura. Aura is our emergency, do some damage around ourselves. Is an enemy doing a ranged attack? I've never seen an enemy do a ranged attack at all. This guy has a lot of gold inside of him. Give me the gold. Give me the gold. I'm not going to get the gold. I can't jump up there. So who is doing this range attack? Or is it just on the map in general, occasionally things shoot at you? You can move faster if you buddy hop. Was that true? I had no idea. Alright, time for the old sniper rifle. My favorite weapon. But if I'm bunny hopping, I look ridiculous. I think there's always this very awkward trade-off between doing the most strategically good thing and then also looking silly. And if there's one thing I will not do on this video game stream, it's look silly. Yeah, I know, so I didn't realize I could slide on these slopes. I know I can slide on the slopes in the first level, because they're more obvious. I didn't even realize there were slopes in this one. Good to know, thank you. Okay, getting close for revolver fun. But thank you for mentioning I can slide. I'll need to keep my eyes out for when I'm on declines. We've never defeated a boss in the desert yet, so, or even a mini-boss. So there we go. We are doing things, and that is good. Sure. We now have all of our weapons. The last time we lost this level, it was because the statue of a gunslinger appealed to me very, very much. Hey, it's sliding. Fun. And I didn't realize that the statue of the gunslinger would lead to an actual gunslinger spawning on the map. Okay, we do the slide. Oh, gosh. So I'm curious if there'll be a sandstorm or a swarm. Well, there's a swarm. So sandstorm must be something other than swarming. And we're not killing things fast enough that we can ignore the swarm. Okay, we are now killing things fast enough we can ignore the swarm. Alright, what do we find? Sure, just more damage on the old revolvers. I should be using the sniper rifle inside of this to aim at elites. Where am I going? There's a item back this direction. I need to figure out where a... 1 second. Tumbleweed, please. Good. I need to figure out where there's a shrine, so that if a sandstorm comes, I can complete the charge a shrine during the sandstorm. That would be good. We haven't found the projectile tome yet. I would like that. However, the attack speed tome works pretty well also. What's the upside down? What is this? This is new. Whatever it is. I'm not going to get to it easily right now. We'll come back to that later. For now, continue hunting for a charge shrine. It's a new weapon? Okay, cool. I didn't realize that weapons could be unlocked that way. Getting the monies. We have enough money to open 2 or 3 chests. Okay, we refresh looking for the projectile tome. None yet. Okay. For a minute there I was feeling like we were absolutely not under control. Not like we are under control. We don't have a bonus jump to save our fall there. What does the katana do? A 5% chance to find it on breaking a tumbleweed on Desert Stage 1. So it is a new item for us to use into the long term. Wait a second. Is it not a weapon? Or can you always have it as a 5th weapon? Team, what's happening here, please? It's the strongest weapon in the game. I mean, that's cool. But usually one doesn't see weapons if you already have your weapons all stacked out. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It can be a 5th weapon? Or does it not actually work? Oh, that's to upgrade something I don't actually have? Oh, it does work. Okay, I don't see the katana swing, but maybe it's doing so. Nothing much happened at the 4th level up. It's in melee, okay, so I feel like the enemy get nice and close. I'm used to the sword swinging in lovely ways on the knight, of course. I'm hoping in 30 seconds we get a charge opportunity. A charge opportunity if you want to. Alright, we're looking for projectile tome still. Well, no luck on that one. Okay, sandstorm's happening. So I thought it would happen at a minute. It happened at a half minute instead. Boom! Alright. So doing that, assuming this is actually a sandstorm, will give us access to the tornado weapon. It didn't pop up though. So maybe that was not in fact a sandstorm there. We have found the boss. Fantastic. We still have 3 minutes to go hunt about and look for this and that. You have to do it 5 times. Okay, it wasn't a single target, it's 5 times. Got it. It's Swarm again. Swarmageddon. I went in a very dumb direction. That might be the end. Oh, we're good, we're good. Thank you, based shield. Run, run, run. Also, we did get our projectile tome, so the world's a nice place to be in again. Sure wouldn't mind some movement speed. Hello, Maoi. Moi, whatever your name is, buddy. So flat damage, poison possibilities, or HP regen. So one of these two, certainly. Our crit chance is 67. Our base damage is only 1.1, so it become what? 1.11. Or 1.2, I'm not sure how that works. Anyway, it is the cheese. Who doesn't love cheese? More projectile, more good. Ahead I see a boss hex curse thing. Don't want that right now. With 2 minutes remaining, and this being our first time on this map succeeding in any way, I think we should grab this charge and the other one, and then go back and fight the boss. I would need time to fight it before the final enemy showing up thing. What is this name? Why is this game so meme-based? I love the game so much. I gotta say, its particular sense of humor, though, is not mine. New attack type worked out okay. So going to grab the charge totem here, and then getting out of here. We can open up one more chest at the very least. Yeah, I need a Steam workshop that will allow me to change this game's sense of humor to one more appropriate for a man of my age. No, I'll go in our direction. More damage, more good. Because it's a monkey game. It is a bit of a monkey game. It does need a bit of a monkey game. I actually don't mind being thrown up that time, helping to jump over some enemies. Okay, I don't see a chest, unfortunately. I see one more pot. We didn't find a magnet either, did we? Either a drop or a shrine. Little Anubis he's called. Lil Anubis. That's kind of fun. Overall crit chance, yes please. It helps the sniper rifle. Okay, I'm currently running for the nuke. I don't know if the nuke affects enemies at distance. Please stop that. Please stop that. Please, okay. So I'm not sure exactly how to get out of that attack. Is it one where it hits a particular place regardless of whether you're in range of it or no? And you have to just get out of the range? Okay, I want to get away from this wall very, very much. Please stop shooting. Oh, that's not good. Okay, run around with the corner. Targeting. Running close to do more damage. Hey! We got the ninja! We got the ninja! Go ninja, go ninja, go! And because it was tier 1, we can't advance to tier 2 in this run, I believe. Right, the portal is not open. I see how the katana and the ninja fit together. That's delightful. So we'll stand here, we'll defeat all comers, and then we'll die, and then we'll try the ninja. That's great. Absolutely great. I don't think of ninjas as being particularly desert creatures. Like, the gunslinger character, of course, feels very deserty. Maybe a nomad would feel deserty also? I can imagine that very much. As we hit 1 minute, I'm going to grab the clock to stop the terrible incursion of so many enemies. Was another shrine? There probably is. For the purpose of staying alive forever, there's a shrine this direction. Thank you. So this is certainly the farthest I've ever gotten in the game. Really great to see we made some progress today. That's going to be about the end of it, I do believe. Yeah, at this point I could try to dodge through, but no, that's that. That's that. Very cool. Very cool. It was a skill issue. It was a skill issue. Nice. 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 Thanks for the GGs, I appreciate it. So special new weapon and special new ninja. I'm guessing these characters are supposed to go together. Best DPS in the old sniper rifle. That's great. I didn't even really like intentionally build the sniper rifle at a time, but such a fan of that weapon against bosses especially. Anything where I can keep distance, especially on a weak character like that one. Very cool. Alright, we got some unlocks now. You have to have the weapon unlocked first. Here's the katana. Ooh. And so now we can unlock the ninja. Neat. Neat. Very fast and elusive. Hasn't filed his taxes since 2014. He's cooked. That is a long time not to file your taxes. Goodness gracious. Better movement speed, more jump height, more pickup range, and more evasion than the average bear. Or monkey, I suppose. Alright, let's go ahead and use our giant pile of silver to buy more things. As I mentioned previously, I'm just not great at remembering I have silver to spend. And so it's often the case that the silver just sits there. I don't believe it gains any interest, unfortunately, but that's enough for right now. Okay, we got some quests done. Desert Tier 1 is finished. Got the katana, that's amazing. Jordan, I didn't see the Redactyl update. I wasn't looking for it, I'm sorry. I'll try to look next time to check it out. But again, thanks for being here and thanks for all your work on improving the Rizdactyl game. Okay, there's a shotgun weapon you could potentially find by breaking a tumbleweed on stage 2 in the desert. Got it. I guess I'm gonna go back to the forest with the ninja and see how that goes. Now, are there any ninja-related missions to do? Anything katana-esque to do? Well, can't see them right now. That's okay. So we need to unlock things that we might use for a katana-wielding ninja. I think aura makes a lot of sense. I have no idea. If I were a ninja, what would I wield? Would I wield axes? Or do I just go for like double the sword? We can imagine him having an offhand. Japanese anime people, I need your help knowing what the other name for swords are. Like katana and something else. I could say Dai Katana, meaning big katana, or Chisai Katana. I like Banana Ninja very much indeed also. Is that what we'll do? Those three plus something? Wakizashi, thank you for knowing the names of weapons. Ah, there you go, those are the weapons of choice. That's a great song, by the way. check out my new weapon. Weapon of choice. Okay. I think Pickup Rage makes sense. I like the idea of luck also. What are the other tomes? Axe to level 10. Beat a stage boss in under 5 minutes. Or charge all shrines on a tier 3 run across all 3 stages without leaving the charge zone. Oh, that means charge up fully without dancing in and out. I thought it meant stand in one charge zone the entire time. Anyway, none for right now. Here we go. We're gonna play the ninja on the forest level. Sharp Blade, and then Shadow Step. Execute an enemy upon evading them. Also gain evasion per level. Execute on evasion? I'm sorry, what? Do I have an evasion tome? Is that one of the base tomes, maybe? Okay, I don't think I've ever taken an evasion tome. So if I'm attempting to evade, I think it's essential that I also have armor for when the evade does not work. I'm gonna get rid of the attraction one. Do I need life steal? Okay, we'll go with this, see how it goes, but evasion is the key stat here. If one can get one's evasion high enough, I wonder if one doesn't have to have any meaningful damage output. That said, team, I don't know how evasion works. Like, is there a cooldown on evasion, or can you evade back-to-back attacks? If anyone knows the mechanics, I'd love to know. Lifesteal might be ninja-esque. I mean, roleplay, of course, is the key element of this game. I like lifesteal, that is true. What do I not want, then? I'll go ahead and drop luck, I guess. Well, we'll figure out how it works, I guess. You want chonkers? We'll see if chonkers come up early. If they do, maybe you'll get your chonkers this time. Alright. Ninja in the forest. Definitely running like whatever that character is you all like so much. Alright, 3 more money, please. So Katana is fairly high attack speed, but very, very, very close range, I think. We picked up 15% bonus damage against elites. Naruto, that's right, good old Naruto. I'm taking bonus HP right now again. Wait, if it's the case that I need to evade, that means I need to get hit also for that to go off. I don't know how to think about this. Yeah, the chonkers came up, but they were next to the evasion tome. And evasion tome is essential for guy who evades a lot. I can't only take evasion items, obviously. After evading, deal double damage next attack and temporarily increase attack speed and movement speed. So I'm guessing one can't do double the damage on an execution, but the movement speed attack speed seems really good. So I'll take that even though I can't use all of its features. Okay, heading towards Shrine. I should probably get some other weapon fairly soon. Oh dear, what? Hey, I evaded something. Is my attack single targeted? I think my attack might be single targeted. Don't have any lifesteal yet. So we can break pots in hopes of finding a heart. Hello, gold guy. Okay, Gold Guy's the worst. Evasion's RNG roll. The katana can be bigger, okay. So the evasion can go back to back. Good to know. Icy shield. I like shield. Secondary sword it is. If I could get one change this game, it'd be that hearts spawn immediately instead of having to fall from the sky after you spawn them. This isn't even a swarm yet. I think I'm really used to playing characters where I can run away from enemies. And in the process, get a bunch of kills. Okay, the world's under control once more. We're finding quite a few boss busters. That's neat. Okay, let's head to some shrines. Now, one thing I really enjoy about new characters is that my old strategies often don't work. Almost there. Double projectile. Sure. XP gain, fine. Oh, the bow feels pretty ninja-esque also, doesn't it? This, we're halfway up a level. And I head towards the next shrine. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, we're all fine. Okay. Banana Ninja seems good. There's no real evasion strat. Yeah, I mean, if there's no way to get guaranteed evasion with high enough stacking, then evasion's one of those abilities that might be a bit of a noob trap. I mean, running fast, that's what ninjas do. I think size makes sense because we have two melee weapons. Okay, everything's good in the world again. We now have a way of healing. I don't like to imagine that ninjas eat cheeseburgers, but it's possible they do. That was not what I meant to do first. I see banana, or not banana. I do see banana also, but I see hamburger. Yum, 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 yum. I see magnet. Also, I probably see the death of this character. Who can say where the road goes, where the day goes? Only time. And who can say... Let's see how this goes. Also, I got your beloved chonkers. I don't think I got projectiles, though, so it might be a little bit limited on how this thing goes now. Okay, I'm frankly amazed we're still alive. I didn't think that was going to happen. More crit, more good. Alright, all worked out this time. Everything's working out. It's all fine, all fine, all fine, all fine. More XP gain. Endless XP gain. I will never not take the XP gain totem. XP gain totem. He's my favorite. How many jumps do I have? Okay, I only have the one jump, unfortunately. Okay. Our crit chance is only 7%. We do not have a crit book. We'll see. Who's my favorite philosopher other than Rorty? I mean, I went to graduate school where I went because Rorty says go read John Dewey, and so I went and read John Dewey. Yeah, John Dewey is a philosopher that mattered a lot to me. Wilfred Sellers matters a lot to me also. These days I've been working more on workplace democracy, so probably of those, Dewey is more in line. But yeah, I mean, at this point in life, I am really happy to work on any philosopher. I'm like mid-career, I guess is the phrase. So anybody who comes to mind is fine. You enjoy Sellers quite a bit. I mean, in that case, I'm guessing you know your Brandom also. This is a topic I can't really discuss in any detail right now, but, yeah, these philosophers are close to my heart and have mattered quite a bit as I've tried to develop my own philosophical positions. Okay. More damage, more good. Pittsburgh, fellas, yes, it is the case that Pittsburgh is a school that matters to me. I did not get my PhD from there, but I almost transferred there after my master's degree. One of the worst choices I made in my entire life is I decided to stay at my grad school because all my friends were there, and I was comfortable living in my current house, and so I did not apply to Pittsburgh, though I almost certainly would have gotten in for my PhD, but these things happen. These things happen. All right, more elites, more elites. Like I said, I feel in control now, which makes me very, very happy. Early game when I knew characters often just pure panic. We have 3 minutes and 50 seconds remaining. I've been forgetting to slide down hills. Also, this character's slide is indeed a roll, and that's pretty cool. Alright, the power-up multipliers, but I've never fully leaned into. So, is it that this is 30% bonus damage to elites and bosses, and someone gets 15% of 30%? Or does it instead become 15, 15, 15, 45? I assume it's the former. I'm gonna do base damage. Now, I guess it's the case the multiplier does go in all directions at once, and so would affect things other than just that one item. So maybe that would have been more better, more good. Old Magneto here. Bigger sword. Bigger sword seems fun. Bigger katana. More bananas. I'm just selecting absolutely everything kind of at random. There's no meaningful build here. I'm not doing as much damage as I'd like to be doing. I'm noticing that things are dying, but not in one shot, unfortunately. Gold gain it is. After we're done with this attempt, pretty much no matter what we get, we're going to try to get some other unlock. I think farming unlocks for a bit seems like a lot of fun. Or where am I even going? Yes. Yes. Yesterday off stream I played some monkey. I really enjoyed the monkey quite a bit. Except I keep forgetting I can climb walls while playing it. And so I basically play the monkey like any other character, walking around in circles. More attack speed seems grand. Good. Pardon me. More evasion. Oh, I need that Maui. Moi. Me oh my. Man, crit damage on the katana's rough. Why John Dewey? Again, Rory says to go read Dewey because Dewey is waiting at the end of every blind alleyway of contemporary philosophy. Yeah, the return to a fuller conception of experience in which we attempt to, or like, return philosophical questions to their situation, as opposed to fully abstracting them away and killing them in the process, I think was really important for my development. And also like his understanding of philosophy and democracy happening in human life as opposed to being purely abstract phenomena mattered quite a bit. I don't know. I don't know. Dewey wrote on a bunch of stuff. Dewey helped me to get over a certain hyper-analytic attitude I had in undergrad. I don't know. There's lots about John Dewey. Read my upcoming book. No. I don't have a Dewey book coming. At one point I considered writing a Dewey book. His book on theory of inquiry called Logic, a Theory of Inquiry, is underexplored. And so I thought about writing about it, but I want to write about democracy right now, so we're working on that. Interesting if I'm a big fan of Pittsburgh, guys. Yeah, obviously, like Brandon says, experience is not one of my words. I don't know. Like Rory, I'm a syncretist. I want everyone to be right in some way. And so I rob and steal whatever I think is terribly interesting from basically any philosopher. I've been accused of being an intellectual thief and also being accused of being a bit dilettantish, which I'm totally fine with. As long as the pieces keep getting published, we're good to go. Okay, we need to go fight the boss really, really soon. I will upgrade the chunkers because it delights us all. I don't have a duration book, and so it... Oh boy. Oh man, 2 epics at once. I will take sword, because sword is guaranteed. Why believe in invasion when all... Not invasion, sorry, evasion, when all one truly needs is damage. Damage plus dodging, glorious. Alright, head to endgame fight now. So I'm suspecting this character I will be able to get into the 2nd level. The 3rd level I'm less sure about, because enemies in the 2nd level do so much more damage. Now with the evasion, it's entirely possible that won't be a problem for us, but we'll see. Next level vigor, so we definitely have movement speed to get across a bit faster. Something green down here? There it is. These heads hide so well. Wait, can I stack Phantom Shrouds? What's my most recent paper called? Sorry, the one thing I will not say is my actual factual name. And so, like, I give enough hints on stream, I'm not hard to find. Duh, but I don't like saying it too directly or saying go read this right now. That said, next paper's made the good one. The minute something gets published, I no longer believe in it. It's off to the next one. Alright, it's boss time. We're getting here a little late, but that's okay. Don't you worry, team. More katana. Can we kill him in the next 4 seconds? We cannot. That final swarm scared me. What's my evasion right now? Only 51%. I'm not gonna die here, so I'll take more XP. I see a magnet. There's not that much to pick up, but it'll probably get me at least 1 level. I don't like any of these. I like one of those. So katana's level 10. I'm not sure my other weapon's level. Let's try to look into that. Alright. Alright, so that's all done. I will stand here awkwardly for a moment while the XP comes pouring in. Hey, Arid Mithrin, thanks for that resub, friend. I appreciate that. You love Megabonk. Good to catch a stream. Life has been a lot recently. Details in a forthcoming email. Hope we're doing well. We are doing well over here, Arid Mithrin. I'm sorry it's been a lot recently. It's been busy over here also, but I look forward to hearing from you. And yeah, thank you for being a friend sincerely. Arid Mithrin has visited me in Tokyo twice. It's been a great time in both cases, and sincerely thanks for hanging out with me on stream and in person and in everywhere else. The spirit realm, I suppose, in VR. What is Facebook's now canceled VR thing called? The metaverse? Is that right? I think so. I spent a lot of time in the metaverse. So much time that I do not remember its name. Alright, I would love to have a second jump at this point as we get to the level here. I'm going to start increasing difficulty more and more as we're feeling overly confident and ready to be made a fool. As you do. 2 more difficulty increases. Do I dare? Oh no, I do dare. Okay. Gold game, thank you. Ape them all. So I don't actually know how much damage enemies do, especially the big ones. I just know at a certain point, if my shield is down and I don't evade, my character can be one-shot. Now, with 200 HP, is that still true? I have absolutely no idea. But it's been kind of dicey sometimes. Earn gold by moving around is pretty cool. I mean, all of these are pretty cool in their own special ways. I'm gonna go ahead and save to 640 monies in order to get more gold just by moving. And then I will never, ever stop moving again. With that in mind, faster movement speed. I'd love to have a swarm around. I'll go ahead and take the more gold, more good item now. Man, I can't ever get over how much fun Megabonk is. Thanks again for buying this one for me, Viewer Jim. It was a game I glanced at and said, you know, that one would be for me. I don't know, it was kind of fun, but ... just not sure. And ends up being, I don't want to say the game of the year so far, because I can't remember what else I've played, but it definitely is towards the top of my list. What are other games of the year so far? It's only mid-year, a few days from full July here. What do you think? What do you remember of games that we've played and enjoyed? I'm heading to the fellow now who has the item I would like so much. Voyager. I really liked the Star Trek Voyager game, and then I really didn't. I don't mean to understate this. I rage quit the game with absolute fury. Never before have I been so annoyed by the ending of a playthrough as we lost 3 of our most important characters in mere moments. You know what? So I thought that the execute would be an auto kill. It is not, and I've got to stop trying to proc it now that I have no health and no shields. So at least on boss mobs, execute is not a guaranteed kill. Good to know. I assume it has some like cap on how much damage it can do. We played a lot of the zombie game. Oh, Project Zomboid? We did play a lot of that, even multiplayer. It was really quite fun, actually. I don't know why I said actually there, but I did enjoy it, actually. The end of Baldur's Gate 3. Oh, was that this year? I thought that was only last year, but yeah, I think we finished that one in, like February or July or so. Sorry, February or March or so. Should we do a new playthrough of Baldur's Gate? And now that I stream like 8 hours a week, we'll get through it literally never. More jumps. We have 3 jumps now, I believe. I would like Gold Guy very much. This may have been a huge mistake. Why do you switch health? Okay, we did not kill Gold Guy, unfortunately. It's possible that I've taken too many difficulty increases, as one does. I would like that magnet very, very much. I can also do the Dark Urge playthrough. That is true. Many of you have suggested that I play Baldur's Gate 3 in a way that I have not played it previously. Namely, some, like, evil character who goes and does evil things. And it's been suggested that I would not enjoy this playthrough style at all, but I should do it anyway because it would be fun for you all. I don't know. I don't know. I should do another Voyager playthrough and I can fine-tune difficulty. If Voyager did not have so much required reading, or the game would read for me, because I'm a 5-year-old apparently, if the game would tell me bedtime stories and I didn't have to read them all aloud myself, I'd be so much more into it. But, unfortunately, it does require me to read a lot, so I don't know. The Dark Urge is not required to be evil. See, enough people said that I wouldn't enjoy the Dark Urge playthrough, and Fairnanthus, who is advising me to play it, is often a big old troll, that I probably am not going to give it a shot. My apologies to anyone who wishes that I would engage in big old troll time. But, where am I? Occasionally, once the map is fairly clear, I get lost. Let's not boss hex this time. I'd like to just clear the levels if possible, or the tiers if possible. We have a campfire. I should be jumping out and standing still in order to get health back before much else. 1, 2, 3! Can't quite jump high enough yet. A's coins! A's coins! A's coins! Yeah, sequencing pickups into Swarm is something I know that I should be doing, but I can never quite find the right timing for it. I don't know. I sort of want to ask you all, like, what game should I play next? I nearly played a different game today. Someone had recommended some artillery game that looks like good fun, but I did not feel like learning a new game this morning, so we're skipping that one. Okay, 3 minutes remaining. We're gonna have another boss coming up pretty soon, or another mini boss, I suppose. I'll go ahead and head to the corner up here. Gotta slide, gotta slide, gotta slide. Gotta slide. More Swarm. The artillery game demo someday. I'd like to. I mean, there's that other artillery game coming out, like a story game which you're stuck in a bunker somewhere doing bunkering stuff, and there's aiming of your weapons as well as fun storyline. And any game that has a weird conceit like that. Okay, we have a slight problem. It's fine. Alright, just get out. Oh gosh, what have I done? What have I done? Alright, thank you, Treble Jump. You've made my day. 1, 2, 3. Alright, we're full health again. No problems. No problems. There are no problems that cannot be jumped out of. This is going to be our lesson for the day. Give me a challenge, please. Yeah, I'm not doing anywhere near enough damage. Oh boy. I think I've taken too much evasion, unfortunately. Okay, from this point forward, we only take damage-related things. Crit chance is up to 17%. That's not very good. Here. Yesterday I had a run end when an enemy landed on my head and hit me 3 times. I couldn't shake him off. That felt terrible. Pure katana time, just for... I'm gonna take an evasion hit. Or 2! Oh my goodness! So, we evaded 1 attack and then did not evade the next, and that was awful. I have suspicions we're not going to win this one. Unless I can level up a couple more times and actually get some damage items. Do I have any damage at Tome? Size, shield, XP, evasion. No. So with no damage tome items at all, I should have been taking all of the charged totem things as something involving damage, probably. Okay. We have enough money to open 1 chest. Bunny hop makes you move faster. Okay, got a bunny hop. So we've got coin thing for the run over there. It's often only too late in a run that I realize what the problem is. We have 15% more damage though to elites now. That's fine and good. There's a green thing over here. It's another magnet. Frankly, I feel that I found too many magnet shrines this time. But better the too many than too few, possibly? Okay. I'll deal with the boss in a second. Also, my katana is now attacking at decent range. believe it just fell into an attack. Also, with how large the chonkers are, I'm having actually trouble seeing attacks around us. That's a little unfortunate. Alright, grab that. Go this way. Pardon me, everyone. Pardon me. Alright, we got 25 more HP off that chest. Definitely not what I needed, but if we stay alive within 25 HP, I'll say I'm glad I got that. There's a nuke! There's a nuke! Kill them all! Alright, I need to kill the boss here within the next minutes at most. I have no health. I have health. I'm somewhat pleased with how many hamburgers we're getting right now. Do I go for the evasion executes? No, I can't. We're good. We're good. We're good. Hamburgers, please. Oh dear, the boss is speeding up, it looks like. A little more damage, just 5,000 more damage, please. All right, we're good, we're good, we're good. Get out of here immediately. Okay, everything's fine, everything's fine. Get to the exit. Get to the chopper. Whew. We have no business being in this level. There's a shrine up top and one down below. Okay. Everything damage. Everything damage. I put way too much into crit damage given how infrequently we're critting. Can't open the chest. Hopping, climbing, hopping, climbing. I gotta believe. Can't say negative self-talk this time. Power up multiplier gives us a little bit more of everything. Also, does anyone know if power up multiplier affects only future items? Or if it affects prior items as well? Oh, the katana has base crit. You're right. I've unlocked so many upgrades for it that have crit. Oh, I always forget that base crits and weapon crit are importantly different. And yet both of them are affected by crit damage. Never mind, back stacking crit we go. Or crit damage we go. Alright, chest to clock. Fall and jump. I see a challenge over there we'll grab in a second. I'm currently cutting through the middle of the map. That's not exactly a move I enjoy usually, but I don't know how to think through the mechanics of my katana becoming a ranged weapon. I mean, cool, but I now feel in control again on damage, having just taken a few in a row. We'll keep that going though. Hello, boss guy! I'm really quite pleased that my rocks are about half the height of the boss. I feel like we should continue stacking it forever and always. Chunkers. 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 There you go. Those of you who say that I do not respect the glory that is the chunkers, I just took 3 upgrades in a row. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Please finish this. Maybe not. Maybe in a moment. Don't mind me. I think the true skill... Where'd the boss go? Fell below. I think the true skill is being able to dance through attacks while jumping and staying inside the little circle there, but not for me currently. Okay, where are we going next? I see a shrine to the southwest. I'm facing the wrong direction, though. Okay, it took us more than a minute to deal with this enemy, I believe. That's not great. So we can get the magnet here. Okay, the boss's drop is in the middle of this horde. I think we're at a point where I can just walk through the horde. Yes, good. Alright. I see green things. One of them is a cellar guy. Hello, cellar guy. Cursed Dow. So I'm still not sure what the unstable transfusion does. I've been told it's good, but I can't ever find the blood mark on boss arms. Or boss arms, sorry, boss HP bars. That's what I wanted. I think I took bars and turned into arms somehow. That's weird. And so maybe blood mark does not affect bosses. Okay. Working on the railroad. For this first run through, as I'm feeling kind of unconfident on damage, we're not going to hex. Clearly. Walk past another green thing. Not seeing it. It's okay. What item do we choose? Hello. A third coward's cloak? No, sorry, we already have 2 of the vampire cloaks. I'll take attack speed. Because I have 3 jumps, I feel like I don't need an increased movement speed after taking damage. Now that may be a bit of an error, but it's okay. Don't use you. Let's go check this way. I see another charge. Good. We've not found the boss portal yet. Hopefully we'll in a moment. Swarm the swarm. Okay, the swarm is beginning to overwhelm potentially. More size. Take only size totems to get more and more chonker size. I truly need more duration. They're dropping off for a moment. That's kind of spooky every time. This way. Like, the swarm is a truly outrageous number of people right now. Like gems, this is truly, truly outrageous. Though it does not do more damage, I'm taking size. I simply want to know how large the chonkers can be. Like, are they able to control, or not control, cover the entire screen if I keep taking them? Anything for duration or damage, please. Damage to elites, cool. Free chest here. We found the boss shrine over that way. 2 million stone golem. So, the microwave thing, I've never really used effectively because you can't select what's going in there. Right, so I say, I want more boots, but then I might lose what I actually care about. Like, the credit card is more damage per chest. We'll probably be able to open up 1 more chest, so it does not seem worth doing right now. Please die, all of you. If I say please die, will you? Magnets. See another dropped item from the challenge. I have no idea what I just picked up. I'm sure it's useful, whatever it is. Please some damage. Please some damage. Please some damage. I have no more rerolls, unfortunately. I wonder if size is better than flat damage on items. I could have just picked up another 100 armor there. Shield there, rather. All hail the katana. The katana will carry us through. Maybe. Oh gosh, no health. No health. No health. No health. Campfire, go! I need to head towards the boss. I'm going away from the boss currently. Oh boy. All fine, all fine, all fine. Jump, pick up range, movement speed. I guess pick up range. Yeah, like I said earlier, I do wonder if evasion was a bit of a noob trap. Like, we've gotten a couple of execute against bosses. Now, I know in some games, a la World of Warcraft, execute only does damage if an enemy's under a certain percentage of health. I don't know. Enemy's almost dead. Get to this. That stopwatch could be very strong, but with the enemy being almost dead, I think we're fine. If I can't see him, everything's too large. Alright. Head into the boss. Can't see anything, but head into the boss. I'm grabbing the movement speed, and then gotta go like Sonic. Grab pot. Oh dear. Okay. Chunkers. I know I just refused the size there, but it had more duration, so... I think I just missed a turn. There it is. Alright, team! So, the level 3 one, you go through and fight a boss all by himself. And he takes away your abilities. Or your weapons, rather. And you have to survive with fewer weapons. And I don't really know how to do that effectively. I've been to the final, the tier 3 boss one time, and it did not go very well. Now with that said, one can stay out quite a long time if you want to. But you go with the stats you got. Okay. I doubt the chunkers. Are the chunkers what saved us? I have no idea. I have no idea what actually saved us in this case. I'm very glad to have the campfire this time as a way of healing up. I'm not going to give you enough items to unlock a chest. That said, am I able to level up one more time? We can look at DPS numbers later and see if it actually was the chunkers. Okay. Just one more level up. Just one more level up. Alright, folks. The final battle once more. 9.2 million. He's taken my chonkers and my bananas from me. Goodbye, swords. Right now we only have our base item, the katana. Luckily, we've stacked quite a bit of damage on the katana. And we do get to keep all of our special items. So I believe it's the case if I stop, I'll get my... campfire still. Yeah, I think that the first time I came and fought the boss, I did not have like hardly any levels up on my base weapon, where this time we're really cooking. And once he hits a certain amount of health, I believe, or maybe a certain time, he goes into stasis healing mode with a shield. There he goes. And you break it by going over and, oh gosh, taking a lot of damage for no good reason. Go on over and you break the shrines. And if we finish this successfully, we'll be able to get one of our weapons back. Oh dear, okay. Well, someone is causing problems for himself. I hate that so much. I hate that so much. We bounced from one attack to another attack. I may have had a jump. I may have had a jump to stop that, but I didn't notice the other attack was coming in. We were doing so well. I want to say that was the time. That was the chance. We could have done it. You've doubled up Slayer Fall. Thank you. I frankly didn't notice that we were going to take the damage until it was too late to save. I probably glanced away while we were flying, like, we'll land, it's fine. But that's unfortunate. That was fun, though. That's fun, though. That's fun, though. All very good. All very good, all very good. Thank you for the GG. Alright, how is the DPS here? Chunkers were the lowest DPS. Alright, so Shadow Step, it's like evasion thing. Did some damage, but not a huge amount. So it really was all katana all the time. Should I have just leveled up the katana forever? The answer is probably yes. Okay, I think I like the katana, the ninja katana playthrough. Do we do it again? Bloodmark 1 did a huge amount of damage. Okay. Okay. I wonder how many times evasion saved us in this playthrough. I know I got hit a few times. I was trying to decide if we do the same run again, but I kind of want to do. What happens? Let's go ahead and see what other quests there are to do. Not quests. What other unlocks there are that could be fun. We're working on the tornado thing. So I have to charge Shrine's Ring Sandstorm 3 more times. Okay. Kill enemies with the sword. Well, we can work on both of these together, I guess, by taking Sir Otto out there. Find the shotgun and tumbleweed. So I think we're saying, yeah, let's go ahead and head out and do desert time. Kill 1,000 wisps as fox on the desert. Are wisps the, like, final fight group? We're gonna go fox. We're gonna go fox, charge some shrines. Maybe try to get the, some sword damage also. Hello, Fox. It's been a while. I need to decide what items to use with the Fox. So Fox has, like, the default fire staff. I think size. Yeah, attack speed, damage, projectile count, speed, and size. So, I mean, that goes okay with the sword. I mean, I think it's the case that these stats go with basically anything. I haven't used the rockets very much. I know it's the case that one can unlock some other weapon with the rockets, but their name I don't like. So I don't want to affirm the slutty rocket. I'm sure it's making some reference. Whatever it is, I'm not a huge fan of it. Okay. So I'm thinking Fire Staff, Sword, Aura, and the daggers maybe. Cool. Tomes. Nothing involving damage taking, thank you. This is an avoid damage playthrough. Am I rocket shaming? It's possible I am rocket shaming, yes. I'm sorry it had to happen, but it had to happen. This will be good. Then items, items, items. Freezing enemies seems like great fun, but not enough to take an item slot currently. There's more damage to enemies above 90%. 90%, that's weird pluralization. I don't know, I feel like it's a waste of a spot. This stand in place do more damage. I'm absolutely a fan of it if I can ever make it work. But I've yet to find a way to make that work, unfortunately. Okay, let's call it a day. We probably have time for one more full run if I can do it decently. What kind of fox do I wish to be today? Basic fox, ice fox, or light fox? We're doing light fox this time. Desert. Good luck, Fox. Good luck. I'm in the wrong place. I meant to go to the desert. Sorry about that. One more time. There we go. Wait, should I change what fox I am based on being the desert? I think default fox might look best in the desert. This is clearly a dress-up game. Alright, team, here we go. So, tumbleweeds are important. Killing wraiths is important. Charging this and that. I don't recall what I need to do. Anyway, fox is fun. I want a sword also, even though the sword does not make real sense in this thing. The sword leveling up will give me something, that'll be cool. What do you sell? Black Hat Guy. Hello, Black Hat Guy. Demonic Soul. I can't decide if this is good, but anything that lets me increase damage over time by killing things makes me very happy, so we're gonna come back to that in a moment. Gotta say $100 reduce first. Luck, I'll take it. We're trying to make a big circle around the salesman, and hopefully collect chests that will help me to... Not chests, sorry. Jugs, rather. And we want to figure out, like, do the sandstorms come at a given time? Oh, big mummies. That's my first time seeing the big mummies. Does Blue Hat Guy have even better items than Black Hat Guy this time? Okay, I'll take the bonus XP thing. Alright, never mind Blue Hat Guy. If I end up having money and being near him, that's good to go, but... projectile speed is good. I need some HP regen though, and so I'll take it just because it's guaranteed there. So it's possible that enemies will drop double XP now. That'd be pretty cool. We didn't look at the far... 1 second. Please die. Oh boy. There we go. Whew! Close one. I didn't look at the far northwest corner here. I think there's nothing. I just did the thing that children do. Namely, I attempted to get my tippy toes to see over a hill. Good. Oh, I need to stop taking XP items. I'm not doing enough damage. Also, I need to start sliding down hills. These move too fast. These move really quite fast, actually. Yeah, additional projectiles would be really neat. I'm trying to head back to the... this is a place where you bunny hop in order to just get away from enemies. But yeah, I need another weapon. Any other weapon or bonus projectile. Either one makes me very, very happy right now. Projectile is... Just keep hopping. Don't ever not hop. Whew. Please stop. Please stop. I'm a good guy. I don't deserve this. 165. Okay. Oh, why did I stop? I meant to jump immediately after being on that screen, but it didn't quite work out, unfortunately. Either didn't hit it fast enough, or the enemy gets a hit as soon as you come out of the store. Not sure which one. That's okay, though. This time we're blessed with a free chest. Maybe this free chest will help us determine what our build should be this time. It's evasion. That does not help us understand our build at all. If we pick this up, we get a little bonus luck. More crit, more good. Bonus chance to proc on hit effects. Does that include my lightning strike? Or sorry, my fireball explosion? Like, I know it will do things like the cursed doll, the poison thing. I suspect this fires my fireball twice. Well, let's find out. Is it a chance to or a guarantee to? It's a chance. +1 chance. What's that even mean? No, I bet it's things that are like 30% chance of X. It probably rolls the dice twice. That's okay. Still cool to have. More duration, I guess. Make our fireballs go farther. Okay. So I want to slide down this hill in a moment. We have two of our tomes now. We don't have projectile yet. It's time for sliding. Be good. I like that one can slide on flat ground. Completely ineffective, but great fun. Alright, we can open one chest now. Also, I need to be opening the tumbleweeds, as they have a 5% chance of having a shotgun in them. And I have no idea what character the shotgun would be good for, /with/on. But, none of these. I'll take the sword now simply for purposes of getting kills to unlock whatever it was. Hello, gold guy. Gold guy, no! Gold guy, no! Hey, we killed gold guy. So, the enemy climbing up the edge wall is not out of bounds. Bone it is. So, we really need additional projectiles now. We do not get that. I'll take bonus jump. Our last item, or last weapon rather. I'm gonna go wireless daggers. Again, a projectile. I'm gonna use this nuke. I hit it, thank goodness. So many levels up. I should probably be rolling for projectile totem. HP regen, just so we have a way of getting that health back. Projectile is great. Okay. We have one more tome slot, and then the build is built. It's not exactly clear where I wanted my last tome. Whee! I have a bonus jump to land. Good. Gonna charge straight north of us. More gold, flat damage. I'll take the gold, I think. Okay. I'm not gonna increase difficulty. I'm going to increase difficulty right before the boss, mini boss 2. Excellent choice that. I wonder if there'll be enemies eventually where jumping around them is not the strat. I'm guessing there's some that have a wider range. Alright, so XP tome is often what I would choose at this point. We're level 8 though. I think I'm just gonna do damagey things this time. Is there a swarm in 30 seconds? I think there is, so I'm going to leave the gold thing for the moment. Over there is the spawn the gunslinger guy. I'm only going to do that at the very end of the level if I feel quite confident. What tome am I waiting for? I wish I could remember all of them a little bit more fully / accurately, but I just can't. Alright, so either way, at minute 6, I'm picking this thing up. So the swarm would be awesome, if not, that's fine too. No, heading slightly northeast of here. Hey, it's warm! Oh gosh, oh gosh. Alright, it's fine. No! No! Give me... Rage plus this is amazing. I took max HP just to get some HP. That was not the correct call on last tome, but fine. We'll stay alive, and that is good. That tornado was almost the absolute death of the playthrough. All good, all good. Take that, Swarm. Take that. Tons of money. All very good. Whew. This game has like the highs, the lows, and the in-betweens all at once. Fantastic. Okay, I would like to have more size, simply because I would like to get my sword big enough to get more kills. Be difficult though with all of my other things being long projectiles. Charge thing this way. We have cleared a very small amount of this desert so far. Also, I don't know if I've seen any sandstorms thus far, or if I've been distracted and they've happened, I just missed them. Okay, we know the charge totem right over here. We keep that in mind as we go wait for a sandstorm. Actually, there are 2 more ahead. So go down this way. Open a chest. Hello. We were told that the unstable transfusion thing does a tremendous amount of damage, so we're gonna go with that. There are charges straight to the north still. Just keep those in mind. There's also an item to the northeast. I don't need that urgently, so we'll be okay. This game makes you want to play Vampire Survivors. I've heard that from a number of people. The Vampire Survivors is great fun and very similar to this game. But I was told I wouldn't enjoy it nearly as much now that I've played this one. Huh. I wonder if something causes the sandstorms. Or if it really is just random. Okay, now it's time to run around absolutely randomly in hopes of finding the boss shrine. With this little time left, I begin having concerns. Projectile, good. 5% chance, no shotgun. I don't know how math works. You enjoy Survivors more than Megabonk. What? Oh, man. I see a shrine. Why is it that you prefer the one over the other? What is it about Survivors is more fun for you? Okay, we just weren't close enough to the shrine to get the charge during the sandstorm. You don't like jumping. Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, definitely. If you prefer the 2D action, then surely Megabonk is not the game for you. I don't know. I do kind of enjoy jumping through the swarm. Like when one has multiple jumps in a swarm, it is really, really fun. IMO. Maybe I've already used my double jump. Nope. Did not have it available at time. That's fine. Yeah, when I'm successfully able to jump through a swarm, it's really, really fun. And when it doesn't work out, it is perhaps less fun. I'm only saying perhaps less fun, not definitely less fun. Okay, this is a case where I'm almost certainly not going to be able to clear the entire map by the time that the boss needs to be spawned. I'm going to head to the larger, darker area and see what happens. I'm still a little annoyed I took the HP tome. These things happen. Occasionally one selects the wrong item, but always an absolute tragedy imagining what might have been. I'm glad that both things feel quite different. Yeah, I get that. I mean, maybe I'll try to Vampire Survivors at some point. One can unlock something for killing this boss 3 times. We are doing serious damage right now. That's neat. Okay, Cellar Man with blue hat, I believe.
At least we are getting... Wait, why am I buying things? You fool. I'll take the extra jump. I need to do more damage. I don't know why I took the extra jump. I guess it'll help us move faster if I remember to use it, I suppose. More elites. Anything for XP right now. Is that the boss? No, the tree. Were this the forest, the boss being a tree would be perfect, but... are all of the shrines and so on in set locations as the map spawns? Because I often feel, this is definitely confirmation bias, I often feel that the boss shrine's in the last place I look, though I know at other times it does spawn exactly where I start, and so I'm almost certain it is the case that they're in set locations. I've just chosen poorly this time. Yeah. Oh, it'd be really cool if there were an item that increased vision. Actually, a little surprised there's not one of those, given how obvious it is to me there should be one. Okay. It is possible that I've missed the boss on the right-hand side of the map, but I'm gonna try to go to the other side and see what happens now. Don't mind me. I believe we will see the boss area over there, if it is over there, before the timer runs out. There are challenges also to complete the level within like 6 minutes. I haven't tried any of those yet. I'm guessing they're great fun to do if we can get the right build in quickly. Oh no. Oh no. Wait, oh yes? No. The heart. Damage. Huh. Assuming the little white fellows are wisps, I'm supposed to kill them for the sake of an unlock. So that'd be pretty neat. The wind gusts in the map point to the end? Wait, really? I'm sorry? I have no idea about that. Wait, wind gusts? I know about the... Wait, found it. Found it. Alright, we're good. Yeah, I see the red wind trails. I know the red wind trails lead you places. The ones that are non-red, though, I don't think I've seen. Alright! This is not going to be fun. This is not fun at all. So Anubis's blast is indeed in a set area. Come on! I'm gonna die. It's all over. Hamburgers, please. Oh, it's that. Yeah, on that one, there were simply too many larger white guys bouncing me around. There probably was some way to survive that, but... Yeah, probably... Well, no. I was gonna say it would be disengaging to heal up, but... that is not the case, because there were just too many enemies spawning too quickly. That was fun, though. Alright, am I getting the kill the wisps with fox thing that I was hoping for? Was that a weapon, possibly? We didn't get any more of the charge shrines. We got some more kills. I think we got about 1,000 more kills there on the Dexecutioner. We need to kill the scorpion one more time to get a poison flask. Here we go. So we did get 300 kills of wisps by the fox on desert. So I'm going to go in with the exact same build. Oh, it's 11:16. Yeah, we have 45 minutes. And we didn't get that far, so... We got this, though. Just find the boss early. That's all we want so badly. Grab that. Looking for anything. Good luck, thank you. This really is not the right character to be doing sword things with, but if I can get multiple accomplishments done in one run, I'm very, very pleased. I see chest up there, be there in a second. Not chest, sorry, bucket, jug, jar. Alright. We gotta be doing damage. With more elite spawn and sort of a bunch of them chasing after us. I'm not gonna kill them ever. I'll take the bow, right? So 2 weapons early this time. We haven't done hardly any charge shrines, so I will go ahead and take those. Oh, cruel game. So I think I have decided that the sandstorms are absolutely random. Because I didn't do anything this time that might have caused one to happen. So it's just a matter of getting lucky that you know where a charge shrine is as it comes. Okay, so I see wind wisps that are ahead of us, like going forward. Is it possible that they're leading me to the boss thing? Or is it only when they become red that they do? Yeah, I'm not so sure about the wisps leading me to the boss thing before they become red. Gold early. Just need kills. Just need kills. I see a charge shrine. If things become sandstormy, we know what we want there. Have enough money to unlock 1, 2. Very good. Going to take the magnets. And so no, we did not find the boss shrine in the direction of the wind, I believe. I missed a tumbleweed. I just need to accept that I missed a tumbleweed. That is fine. Okay, so higher is crit chance part of the fire staff? I don't think crit chance is part of it. It really is just flat damage and number of projectiles and maybe projectile speed, which is something I've never really built at all. Don't know where any charge shrines are. There may be one straight ahead of us at some distance. Have a way to heal if need be now. I'd like to have extra jumps so I can get out of here. Heal up if need be. There we see a jug. Is there a charge shrine up here, or did I see a mirage? Surely a mirage all the way at a time. There is a charge shrine there, though. You got any more of those sandstorms? Sure wouldn't mind a sandstorm or 2 at this point. Let's slide down this thing. I just take it and move on. I bet I saw a cactus as if it were a shrine. Jump. All right, killing this fellow one more time will give us... Oh dear. Oh dear. I don't know why I got in so close that time. That was pretty bad. Okay, we have the poison flask as an unlockable now. Campfire go. Cool. We're gonna have a swarm in just a few moments here. I'm thinking about taking projectile speed tome just to see what happens. I don't know how to waste 30 seconds effectively over here. There's a jug, bottle, jar, vase, whatever you want to call it over here. Is it actually worth leaving on this? We get so many more coins, but we're not really exploring the map. And that's like an awkward trade-off. Is there actually a tome for projectile speed? I'm not sure if I was fishing for something that does not exist. 1 second, swarm incoming. Start popping up, my friends.
thank you. Here we go. Money, 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 money. So because we have the sword and the projectile daggers, we should probably getting kind of close. I don't know what I'm doing. Damage, thank you. Through. Let's see, charge shrine. Alright, we're not making huge money anymore. We have enough to open a couple chests though. That's pretty grand. I think something I struggle with is how aggressive to be against swarms. In some cases, one can be quite aggressive or more aggressive than I tend to be. And I think that would lead to bigger and better rewards. No shotgun that time, unfortunately. I think we have Aura unlocked as something we could use as character, but because I keep taking the sword, it doesn't quite work out as well. Hello, blue guy! Good job, blue guy. Damage, fine. Okay, on the move. I'm gonna look in the direction of the middle, and I think the boss shrine actually is right there. Every kill increases damage amount. Hey, it's the boss shrine. Okay, really glad I looked that way. Certainly I was using map hacks, so I could see through the walls. Map hacks. I know those are so popular in some multiplayer games. Obviously illegal, but back in the day, I played a ton of Team Fortress 2, and I was a big old snitch. In the time I should have been probably reading or something, I would make YouTube videos of people moving in directions that suggested they could see through the wall, and also using like snap aimers and so on. And again, this was like in Team Fortress 2 non-competitive, but I wanted to keep our servers clean. So I spent way too much calling out the cheaters and trying to get them Steam banned by submitting irrefutable evidence. It was a good life. It was a good time. Okay, so next little bit, just want to collect what we can now that we know where the boss shrine is. There's no reason to hurry and panic. Cheaters never win. I mean, they do if someone like me is not around to do the work of calling them out. But these days, I suppose the like Steam auto cheat warden thing is probably much better than it was back in the day. Yeah, because there are people who would like have, I don't even know what they're called, but some kind of cheat engine that let them spin very, very quickly and just shoot constantly. With some sort of hack, and they'd be able to do this for minutes on end without being kicked from the server until an actual mod noticed. I missed an item and a magnet both. I'm gonna start heading in the direction of whee! We have our jump up. Projectiles. Okay, I'm just moving laterally for no particular reason. Just seem to have more open space than other parts of the horde. Is that a magnet? That'd be great. That would be great right before the boss. Alright. Yeah, for a while there, like, being a mod on that server was my greatest joy. Like, obviously it was a community, place I was able to help keep clean. I'd often log into the same casual server every day and talk to the same kind of people. And, I mean, online communities are not nothing, obviously. They're really quite lovely at times. And I recently tried to log into that server, and not recently, probably like 3 years ago recently. It doesn't exist anymore. I know that's how online communities can go, or people come, people go. Eventually all good things go away. It was kind of really sad, actually. The more realizing this place I spent so much time with, the community that was built around it, just didn't exist anymore. And I have the email address of one of the guys who was instrumental in running it. I considered reaching out and saying hi, but I see a golden shrine. I never know, like,
people I'm not especially close to, and I've lived a different life than. Does it make any sense to reach out and say like, hey, I enjoyed spending time with you a very, very long time ago? Or is that instead supposed to just like let live? Probably not a big deal. This is not therapy, etc. Which of these do I want? I guess durations of my fireballs go farther and blow up more good stuff. We see one more charge shrine and then the boss. And the prior mini-boss went down very, very quickly, so I think we're in better shape for the boss this time. Partially I didn't panic by the HP increase. Oh, you know what? The Tumbleweed Shotgun is only on level 2. I certainly did not need to spend any time at all picking up those tumbleweeds. I mean, they give items, etc. It's all good, but... Alright! Anubis! Lil Anubis! Reminds me so much of Nasus from, oh dear, from League of Legends. A character I never played, but often played against. If you weren't careful, he was able to build up one of his attacks to infinity. Just kept on leveling up every single time he was able to kill an enemy with one special ability, or not like its basic ability, right? This is W, I think. I don't know. League of Legends is a game I've tried to get good at a few times, and it never quite worked out, just because there's too much to know, and too many people who are really, really good. And so as soon as I started getting good at the game, I'd run into a level of people who'd been playing for 10 years and understood it so much more depth than I could ever do, I suspect. Okay, this time we're just trying to kill as many wisps as possible. If I kill another like 200 or 300, I'd be very, very pleased. That's minute 1. We'll go stand right over by the portal and get ready to go as soon as we take any damage at all. And stand in this direction so we're knocked into the portal, most likely. If we get one shot, that's shame on us, of course. It's minute 1:15. Go. Alright. Alright, welcome to level 2. Here we might find the shotgun. 5% chance of pulling it off. Let's see what we can do. Let's see. Yeah, my weapons are kind of lower level. I get excited leveling up my tomes more than anything else. I don't know. It just feels nice to have attack speed, even if you're doing no damage in the process. Alright, this time we spawn towards the middle. I see there's a lovely Maui out that way. We don't have a luck tome, so we're not going to increase luck on it all that much. But it can be pots on the way over. That 0.3 increase. Oh, I have the... Yeah, I do wonder how much we've increased our damage via the demonic soul. I guess we can do the math. I've gotten 2,305 kills. I don't know how many of those happened after or before the demonic soul increase. Let's assume we've gotten 1,000 kills by now. 1,000 times by 0.1% is... I said the number, made my microphone cut out. We're gonna get this charge, then head over to the Maui. Or the guy first. The guy's on the way, so actually no, the guy's the wrong direction, I apologize. This way instead. Take a long way around so we can find him away. So we gotta watch those tumbleweeds. There's the gunslinger. I wish I'd fought him last map. We were doing so well with it. I believe that fighting Gunslinger and defeating him gives you a new character, most likely. Take a moldy cheese. The +1 projectile to all weapons, while very, very cool, we have the projectile tome, and so we can continually unlock more and more projectiles. So the +1 is just a flat one-time thing. I don't know. don't listen to me. I just say a lot of words and hope at least half of them make sense. Alright, more projectiles, more projectiles. I do wonder what the tolerance level for nonsense is watching a stream. A game like this doesn't allow me to filter my speech or create anything especially interesting with my mouth parts. And occasionally I just say things that are obviously not true or make no sense, syntactically, semantically, or otherwise. I suppose there's some tolerance for this. Like, oh, that already said the wrong word. That's fine. If it's 5 or 10 minutes, oh gosh. We just took 150 damage on a single hit. I do have some passive HP regen. I just need to get farther away from the bosses, or mini-bosses quicker. Cool. Alright, everything's good again. Do I have blue items that I would care to level up? Yeah, this damage thing, like, explodes when take damage. I'm using so infrequently. So there we go. And there are 2 charge shrines in this direction. Hoping for the luck that allows us to level one of these up in a sandstorm. I see that I've missed a large amount to clear behind me. Good. Free experience bonus. Awesome. Swarm incoming. Let's go ahead and take the Rage. Clear it pretty quickly. That's one of those lucky coincidences of picking up a really strong bonus at about the same time the Swarm comes. 5 legendary bones. So we're really strong against Swarms right now. Not so great against single targets. I think is always a bit of a trouble with this kind of build. Or maybe in this case, like, every build is good at single targets if you have enough base damage. I'm expecting so. How about a sandstorm? Anybody got a sandstorm saved up? Those of you who have played this game a decent amount, is it the case that sandstorms are actually fully randomized? Or is there anything I can do to help them come into being at the moments when I need them? Boss shrine spotted. Fantastic. I noticed that my main weapon's only level 2. Let's try to fix that a little bit. Especially if we... Actually, on this run we can't get to the final boss. This is also not the forest, so the final boss here may not steal all of our abilities, I don't quite know. Do I fight the gunslinger? I fought him once before and just died. I cannot remember what he does, though. I think he might target on a straight line and shoot multiple times on it. Or it might be a fanned shot, where you see multiple lines and have to dodge them all. He slings guns. Genius, why didn't I think of that? Gunslinger. Slings a gun. What a delightful word that is, though. Like, I sling eggs. I sling guns. Like, what are other cases in which the word sling is used? Like, obviously there's an arm sling, right? If you break a body part, you get a sling. You sling hash, yeah, same kind of thing. The idea of, like, short order cooking is a kind of slinging. That's totally right. I know Sling Blade. I never saw the film, but that Billy Bob Thornton film. That's a thing. Sling. Huh. Yeah, definitely a word I know the usage of in very, very limited context. Huh. Great fun. Alright, we see 2 of these. Yeah, if sandstorms are just lucky outcomes, then this achievement becomes a little trickier than some others. Thank you for remembering the exact lines about Sling Blade. Is that film any good? I think it won. Oh, I hate you so much. Once again, we've gotten a sandstorm right after we've charged something. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe you use a charged shrine and a very slight chance that you will get a sandstorm every single time. Anyway, the Sling Blade movie I remember was popular, and it had a Academy Award nomination at least. I think the film's about a fellow who ain't too bright committing a murder possibly, or maybe he committed the murder, it's not clear. Not to spoil the thing, but... Okay, another boss to spawn just under 30 seconds from now. Was that in a similar era to Forrest Gump? Like, did the Academy have a period of really enjoying films about people with diminished intellectual capacity? Possibly? Like, I don't know. I know there are trends in filmmaking, right? You'll get a movie about going to the stars and another one about going to the stars, etc., but... Huh. I think Forrest Gump was like 99, is that right? Something like that. Bring me the magnets! Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. So I think this level is all about avoiding lasers. Or in my case, running into them all at once because, definitely the leveling up of the pop-ups level up make it hard to move effectively. Alright. We are ready for the boss fight of Doom! Or hopefully of Glory. And I'm not exactly sure which of the shrines that I'm seeing is the Gunslinger shrine, so I'm gonna go and just try to finish the boss here. Slinger was 96, Gump was 94, so the similar enough era. Wasn't there... There was that film about a young girl and her father, also, and the father was again like diminished capacity. Is that not a nice way of talking, is it? I don't know the phrase is to be polite when it comes to people who are cognitively... What's the correct phrase these days, folks? I want to, like, respect humanity, etc., but I also want to say this in a way that's, like, throws it on. Hey, I am Sam. I am Sam. I think it's a similar kind of movie. That's right. Oh, dear. Gotten too close. Burgers, please. Any burgers anywhere? Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Ugh! Cognitively impaired. That seems right. Oh, man. Oh, it all goes well, and then it comes apart like that. How close do we get to... we unlocked the poison flask. That's pretty cool. Thanks for the GG. I must say that was not a GG where I'm sitting. Throws toxic flask at enemies, dealing area damage and poisoning them. Cool. Wait, who's this? We unlock Amog. He's wearing a hazmat suit. No one knows his real name. Everyone just started calling him Amog, and he never corrected them. Is that Smog? Like Amog? Alright, I was gonna say I have to go, because this is the case we don't have enough time for another full playthrough. Let's go and try this guy. You know, let's try this guy. Let's work with damage duration, projectile count. It doesn't work with crit at all. Damage duration fits on you also. I think the aura really is bait, so to speak. Damage duration, attack speed. Projectile count is good. I think the aura is endlessly bait. It's great fun, though. I'll keep it on. Okay, I don't think there's a duration tone. There is. Axe level 10. Just loathe the axe so much. Alright, we're gonna try this character, and then we gots to go. Clearly gots to go. Alright. Poison enemies explode on death, poisoning nearby enemies. Also gain 1% poison damage per level. Okay, anything involving poison seems right now. Hey MJ, how's it going? It's been a while, MJ. I think you joined us back during, like, the Witcher 3 playthrough, if I'm remembering who you are correctly. Whichever way, I hope you're doing very well. Thanks for being here. Hello, Vera, welcome in. Okay, more damage to elites of those two, absolutely. No damage, or no difficulty increase yet. I'm trying to figure out how this poison works. So it's not leaving an area of poison on the ground around them, but I thought what it would do initially. It just poisons individuals. Now, is it an AoE? And so if its size gets larger, will it hit more than one enemy? Maybe. Early gold gain seems pretty good to me. Man who sells things. That's correct, MJ, awesome. I'm always glad when I remember people from a long, long time ago. Hope we're doing really well, seriously. Throwing more than one poison flask seems good. Okay, yeah, so one poison flask for now just hits one enemy. Oh, I don't think I need poison crit. I don't think crit works with poison. I got overly excited to see it. Probably other projectile items we find, though, will allow us to make use of whatever I just got, the crit thing. Given that's rare, I think it's worth taking right now. Okay, so magnet ahead. So the trouble on this guy, it seems, is that things don't die quickly. I think we're just gonna level up poison forever. And if we ever find another weapon, that could be good. Yeah, the trouble is, guys, things do not die quickly, at least at this stage. But again, if we can get things to die up... Wait. Should we not pick up any other items? Because if enemies die of poison, they then explode. If they don't die of poison, they don't explode. Or do I just need to do damage, and if they die of poison, we get lucky? Crits have a chance to explode seems really cool. We have an 11% crit chance right now. I don't believe this weapon has any crit chance built in. So we could try to get a crit tome or some weapon that wants crits. Hey, Paul Harvey, thanks for the subscription. How you doing, man? Thanks for hanging out with us today. Hope things are good for you. Yeah, I'll take the more crits, more good thing. And again, that'll kind of be just like, if we luckily get a crit, neat. And if we don't, that's okay too. Alright, here's my first choice where I begin to struggle a little bit. I didn't actually struggle. I just pretended to struggle for your benefit. Level 3, level 4 XP increase, sure thing. And as many of you know, I will now attempt to take XP forever, because I don't believe in leveling up damage. I just want to get higher levels. I believe that size is good for poison explosion. I believe I would like the extra jump. I believe I like the knockback also. Let me out! Okay. So again, I'm not doing enough AoE damage. Individual characters are dying and exploding. That's really cool. But things just aren't dying fast enough at this point. Let's try it again. I gotta go pretty soon. Oh, Pharaoh, good call. Yeah, bosses probably will not die from explosions. Unless you wait until the final swarm, and then explosions might kill the boss, because there's so many little wisps all around. We did not find any... That's true. We haven't found a single jug yet. I wonder if a damage increased tome would be good, because currently the poison is ticking down 1 point at a time. Attack speed seems fine, to throw more poison more often. Hello, salesman. The Cursed Dowel. Curses are similar to poison, I'll say. Now, there's an item that doubles the proc chance on any damage on hit chance. Not damage on hit, any proc on hit chance. I wonder if that can lead to double poisoning. I'm looking forward to see what happens. Maximizing projectiles. I will do the AoE thing because we love it so much. Also, I have a slight knockback already. That'll be useful with those. Me. We have 2 weapons this time, so more damage from 1 damage to 1.5 damage. I still want to know how that rounds. Projectiles, please. Okay, so the 1.5 damage for now rounds to 1. I am curious if it means every second attack you get a bonus point, and I don't know. With enemies dying so slowly, I like movement speed very much, but in the long term, enemies will die more slowly. Sorry, more speedily. I'm currently re-rolling for projectile tome, but I'll take the bone as a further projectile item. Oh, why didn't I add the bow? Or maybe the bow's a default item. Not sure on that. You see some 2s? Okay, so it is the case that some of the projectiles will do a little extra damage. I've been running in circles down here for way too long. We have picked up 3 items, and so that seems like it might be worth the time. All right, we don't have any health regen yet. Gotta fix that. We've been on this map for a little over 2 minutes and have barely cleared any of it. I don't think the flask can crit. Fairly sure it can't. Take the XP gain. Missed the pot, unfortunately. Alright, so Hazmat Guy sure does need some pretty effective jumping at this point. This character feels like a totally different way of playing than any we've had so far, and again, like I've said, that's my favorite part of new characters. It opens up a totally different way to play the game. Big fan of that. There's your projectile count. Alright, we're now throwing 2 at once. And also projectiling everything else a little bit more, and hope that will continue. I'd be very, very pleased to find a Les Jump. Upgrade on Charred Shrine. Just a second jump would do me wonders. Gold gain, gold gain, gold gain. Alright, we've made it to the first mini-boss this time. At this point, I still have no health up items, so I sure do need to find a heart somewhere. And to do any damage, I gotta get in kind of close to get the poison started. It did not hit. Come on, poison please, there we go. Oh boy, alright, that's enough of this. That's enough of this, that's enough of this. Is that enough of this? How do I do a better job with this character? How do I do a better job with this character? My goodness. So, the poison flask did the least damage. So, longer duration. Look at DPS. Longer duration would keep the flask ticking longer. However, there's only so much damage to do on individual enemies, like the little buddies. I don't know. This is the hardest character I've had so far. We'll figure it out eventually. Unfortunately, it'll not be today nor tomorrow, because tomorrow's my one day off of the week. Winky face. Thanks for being here. Hope you enjoyed yourself. We'll see you again real soon. Have a good weekend, a good day, and see you again on Monday. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye.